Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these?
My name is Troops, and I am the wise man, and I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G. My name is Troops, and I am the wise man, and I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
It was only fair that we dropped the siren, innit? Always get that when we get the here we goes, but fucking hell. We said 24 hours, didn't we, guys? We got 24 hours. Right. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that crap. I actually thought for a second I weren't going to be live today because we got no update, but there ain't no smoke without fire. You all know that. Maybe everything going quiet was a little bit of a sign. But here we are, guys. The day has finally arrived. Fabrizio can finally leave our club alone and stop just winding us up with this. One sec. Gotta send Flawless the link. He said he wanted the link if we got a here we go, so here it is. There we go. Yeah, you got your link. You got your fucking link, bruv. Right, Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. Here we go. Let me move the trophy from the screen for a little. So actually, no, I can do this. Yeah, keep the trophy there. Nice. Deal done between Chelsea and Manchester United. Garnacho only wanted Chelsea. No shock. And will sign a 7-year deal at the club for a fee close to a 40 million package. I don't know what the add-ons are on this. Is it 35 plus 5? Is it 36 plus 4? So either or. Don't know. Don't really give a shit. Story from July confirmed. You should be saying story from January confirmed. But the day has finally arrived, people. The day has finally arrived. Alejandro Garnacho's medical has been confirmed. He'll be in Cobham tomorrow. And yeah, he's going to be a Chelsea player. What's it? 10% sell-on. What, United got 10% on a sell-on clause? No, he's saying it's 40 million fixed. 40 million fixed fee plus a 10% sell-on clause. Fucking hell, mate. Oh my goodness. Not only did we meet in the middle, they got 10% or whatever we sell him on for. It won't mean too much in the grand scheme of things, like, unless we end up selling him for what? 100 mil or some shit, and that ain't gonna happen. So, yeah, whatever. Fairs. Contract till 2032, medical scheduled for London on Friday as the Argentine international joins Chelsea from Manchester United. It's over. It's over. You know what's so bad about this entire saga? Part of me is just glad that it's done. It's just glad that it's over and done with. I'm done hearing about the daily updates about, oh, Garnacho wants Chelsea. He's dreaming of wearing the Chelsea shirt. Garnacho loves blue. His favourite borough is Kensington and Chelsea. He's already booked a house in Cobham and all of that shit. It's over. Thank God. But I can't sit here and pretend to you like I'm happy with this. I can't. All I can tell you is that I will support him. I'll give him the same energy I give every new player. And it's like, look, I won't start cussing you out unless you give me reasons to on the pitch. If not, is what it is. I can't tell you what I think about this transfer in a positive light because you guys know I just don't rate him. I don't rate this move. I said the only way that I'd sleep well with this was if it was under 30 million. We are looking at 40 million potentially fixed. Potentially fixed, maybe 35 plus 5. We don't really know just yet. But yeah, this is it. This is it. Look, Winstanley, you wanted to die on this hill. I hope he does well, man. I hope you have the greatest dunk on all of us as a fan base that you've ever had. I really do. Because I will say all of us, because I'm not really with this move either. I'm not with it at all. But I hope he proves everybody wrong. I really hope he does. Maybe Maresca gets him to fix his finishing or something. Maybe we get him in more goal-scoring positions. I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to be a positive move for us. But you've done it now. It's done. It's over. Welcome to the club and all of that. And I hope you do well. I hope you do well. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that now. I suddenly see the vision behind it. I suddenly understand why we're moving for him. It's Flawless in the chat. Yo, Flawless, I sent you the link. You said you wanted it if we got the Here We Go, so feel free. Feel free. Man said stop hyping up mediocrity. Allow it, bruv. What does my tone give off that says I'm hyped? What have I said that sounds hyped? I literally started the stream smoking. Going through my vape. What the hell are you talking about? What are you on about? About hyping up mediocrity, bruv. I'm not even with this move, but here we are. Here we are. Oh, you said you hit me up. Aye, no worries, man. No worries. No worries. Ah, this is jarring, man. Whatever, I hope you do well. Bro, I'll be real. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Can't wish injury on anybody, especially one of our own. We have to accept now Garnacho is one of our own. And look, people can be against a move from minute one if they want to be. I can't really tell you not to be because you just have your own feelings, the way you feel about things. And not only that, I'm not with this move. So how can I tell you to do it? But for me, it's like, I don't rate him. I don't rate this. I hope you do well. I don't believe in none of this. Some people say like 40 mil is a good fee. I don't think 40 mil is a good fee. I think anything 30 million or below was the right fee. What we originally valued him at would have been just fine. My mood would actually have been a lot more different if that was the case. Because I'd be like, for 30 mil, it's really not that deep. You will make that money back. You'll make it back. Anyone who thinks he's doing well at Chelsea, shout me. I got some magic. But yo, can I get those beans? I don't think he'll do well, but they might make me think that he'll do well. But brother, I had to drop the day before back again too, bro. Fucking jarring. So fucking jarring, man. Man, I'm saying Pies tweet. Well, what's Pies said? What's Pies said? Oh, Xavi Simons updates. All right, cool. We'll get into that in a little second. This is just jarring. Shout out to chat. Man said 7 years is biblical. I don't really care about the 7 years. I won't front. That doesn't matter. He's not going to sit here on big wages and ride out his contract for years. He's not going to do that. If he plays like shit and he don't get minutes, he'll be sitting on the bench and he'll want to leave because he's still 21 years of age and he'll still want to go somewhere else and play football. Really and truly, if he don't ball out, he's probably gone in 2 years. So I don't care about the 7-year contract. I really don't. People overhype that to death. But when you really think about it, it's nothing. That's not the problem. The problem is just who's joined. Who's joined? I know 40 plus a 10%. This is not it. This is not it. Not only do we have to meet in the middle, you've given them 10%. Fucking hell, bruv. Ben Jacobs exclusive. Chelsea, understand Chelsea have held further talks today with Fermin Lopez, who's spoken to Maresca. Nothing close or guaranteed. Chelsea continues seriously explore a move. Barca wants 60 million. Okay. So if Xavi Simons doesn't happen, then that's going to be the next move. We all already know that anyway, Calm. We've just had further talks. Further talks. Still not spoken to the club. Still not agreed personal terms. Still not dropped the bids. Nothing really has changed. Nothing's really changed. I know 10% isn't much, but fuck United, man. Are you still trying to get money from me? Fuck off. That's more my thing, you know? Jarring. I literally dropped a Carefree Reacts cussing out Manchester United and their fan base, and then they just came back and just dropped the bomber like 10 minutes after. Just like that. Just like that. Fucking jarring, man. Yeesh. Alejandro Garnacho is done, though. He is officially a Chelsea player. I say people should support him until he gives you a reason not to on the pitch. If you play like shit, then I'm on to you. Then that's when I'm really on to you. But it's not just you. It's everybody else. They can all get the smoke as well. Sporting directors, all of that. I will bring back the crime intro. I will bring it back. Don't play it. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We'll leave it there in the back, but if this don't bang, you're all going back there, you know. You're all getting back there. Yeah, Fielder, you know what? Maybe I should pin that. Because now, like, it's going to get a lot less views because this fucking news had to drop immediately after. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go pin that, actually. That's a smart move. Big up every single one of you that's locked in here, though. Keep hitting the lights. Keep subbing. We got 1K in here. And, yeah. Let me drop this and I'll go to the super chats. I'll put that there. Come. All right, that'll do. That'll do. What else? Did someone say Fab tweet again? Did someone say there was another Fab tweet? I think someone said there was a Fab tweet. Oh yeah. He's still fucking farming Garnacho's name. All right, cool. We'll be in London on Friday for medical tests and contract signing as new Chelsea player. 40 million fee confirmed with 10% sell-on clause agreed with Manchester United. Exclusive story since July confirmed. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Well, thank you for the update, mate. Thank you for the update. Definitely needed that. Why is everyone spamming Xavi to Tottenham like anything's changed with Xavi to Tottenham? All I've seen from Pies is that the ball is in what's it called? Javi Simmons' court. Our focus is still on Simmons and not Lopez, and it's down to Javi Simmons to decide. Could decide to wait for Chelsea or accept the Spurs move. Where are Spurs going? Where is Spurs going? And shout out to what CB as well said. I thought he only wants Chelsea. If he only wants Chelsea, then he's going to make Spurs wait. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Once I hear that a here we go is patterned or personal terms are agreed, then cool. In fact, nah, not even that. Let me hear a here we go. Then I'll really start thinking, fuck, all right, cool. But yeah, it's nothing. Let's check Ben Jacobs. I know I saw that, but that's nothing as well. Further talks with Fermin Lopez. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Big up for the update anyway, but it's nothing more to it. Further talks stay with the player. Maresca's also called the player. No bid's been dropped. No personal terms are agreed. He's not only prioritizing Chelsea. He hasn't even said that he wants to go yet. So it's like, nothing. There's nothing more to that. But big up for letting me know anyway. Appreciate it. Xavi to Spurs and... Oh, wow. I can't say that name, but... Pain. Xavi ain't going to Spurs yet, though. Like, here's the thing. We knew that nothing has really changed on this when we left the last stream. Now I feel like, because Garnacho has been confirmed to Chelsea... And we're all like a bit pissed off about that. And I was just saying, oh, Xavi's going to Spurs and we're getting Garnacho. That's not the case. That's not the case yet. So, yeah. Simmons has to decide now, join Chelsea or Tottenham. Xavi Simmons is still waiting to see if Chelsea are willing to pay what is needed to sign him. No update. Basically, no update. Why is he spamming pies? Is there something new? Oh, it's that same thing. Yeah, no update. No update. At least that was a new tweet, so fair enough. Man like Kulu saying, we will see. Yeah, we will see. Time will tell. But nothing's changed yet for me to say, oh, he's going Spurs. Nothing's changed. We knew from the last stream that Spurs dropped a bid. We literally saw it. Literally saw it. Big up to Papa Bread saying, Big Fab can stop edging now. Pause. That is a crazy pause, but... Nope. You got that one wrong because he had to drop another tweet straight afterwards. He had to drop just another one. What if we end the window with just Garnacho? I will be fucking livid. Because here's the thing. If you don't get Javi Simmons and you get a centre-back, fine. I don't care. If you don't get Javi Simmons and you go and get me a goalkeeper that can start right now, I don't care. If it's just Garnacho... and you haven't addressed any of those three, I have a problem. I have a very big problem. So, like, not getting Javi Simmons and getting one of those other two options, fine. Fine. Whatever. I don't care. Genuinely don't care. If you just leave with Garnacho at this point, we're going to talk, bro, because Maresca's made it very fucking clear that he needs a centre back. You lot are telling him to, like, make do and coach what he has. If you have the money available to do it, do it. Do it. Yeah, or Fermin Lopez, like, whatever. Yeah, Fermin Lopez, that's fine. Big up as well, man. Big up, bro. Anthony big up Shake. I'll go get to that first. Big up Shake saying, big up Lewis. Keep up the good work. Up the Chelsea. I appreciate you, brother. God bless you, man. God bless you. Auntie LaFleur saying, big up, Lewis. I hope you're well, man. Shout out AC Chelsea, by the way. You lot saved us a little bit with Christopher and Kunku and all of that. Happy to do business as usual, as per every window. Big up, my guy. Jesters, I'll check that in a little sec. Thank you, bro. I didn't expect my club to go in for Nkunku quickly, but it looks like it's happening. Just not sure where we would fit under Allegri, but that will be figured out in due time. Try and play him behind the striker. I wouldn't play him on the wings. The 10 didn't really impress me. I'd say just play him behind the striker if you can. Probably the one role we never really gave him, but fairs. But yeah, big up Auntie LaFleur, and thank you for the help, and thank you for the donation. Big up, my guy. It's like the only thing making this whole thing just a bit more tolerable because this Garnacho news stinks. Yeah, save for that, Jesters. We brought that up earlier, but I'll leave it up for everybody else to just see for a little bit. And big up Farzid saying, how do I get Karabag away tickets? What is the procedure? Get a Chelsea membership, bro. Go to the Chelsea website and buy a membership. You can't buy a ticket without it. You can't. And you'll actually have a very good chance of getting Karabag away tickets because I don't believe a lot of Chelsea fans are going to be making the travel up there. European aways never really sell out like that anyways. So you'll have a great chance of being able to go Karabag away, but you have to get a membership. Make sure you get a membership. But yeah, big up, man. Appreciate the donation. Patty Altman tweet. I'm also hearing Pie's tweets. What's Patty Altman tweeted? Maresca is on a mission inside Chelsea to sign Fermin Lopez. First bid made from Chelsea. So Patty Allman is stating that Maresca wants Fermin Lopez over Xavi Simons. Interesting. Look, if that's the case, then yeah, look, Spurs can have Xavi Simons, then go in for Fermin Lopez. Do what the manager wants. Do what the manager wants. I genuinely don't care. If that's what Maresca wants, cool. Fine by me. What the gaffer wants, the gaffer can have. Pause. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I've got no complaints over there. Patty Allman's meant to be some in the know. He's meant to be in the know. I don't know what his success rate has been, but he's one of the in the knows that apparently people actually like rate a little bit more. So there it is for everybody. We'll see if we divert to him, but only time will tell. What was the Pies tweet? There's no new Pies tweet. All right, cool. Yeah, no new Pies tweet. Xavi Simons waiting to see if Chelsea's willing to pay what is needed to sign him. Time will tell, man. Fermin and Xavi is better than Gittins, though. What, on the left wing? I'll take your word for it, but I don't know. Dodgers tweet too. Dodgers tweet as well. Is it the same thing just reposted? Well, this might... Oh, this is just Fabrizio just chatting waffle, innit? For Xavi Simons, there's an ongoing battle in London between Tottenham and Chelsea. The player is with his camp deciding what to do. Tottenham are being very aggressive. He's always wanted Chelsea, so they would have to do something important. Well, offer him more wages then. An ongoing battle in London. I thought Spurs didn't want to bid until Chelsea, they were sure Chelsea were done. Players with his camp deciding what to do. All right, fine, whatever. I Farzid, no worries, man. Just sort out the membership and I'd be very assured that you would get a Karabag away ticket. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I don't think he'll end up as a Tottenham player unless what Patty Allman is saying has some truth to it. Well, we'll have to see. Big up James saying back him and maybe it doesn't work. Don't back him 100% will not work. Also, let's not let Xavi failure impact Garnacho vibes for no benefit. Yeah, I'm with you, James. That's my vibe. I will support him. I will back him until you piss me off on the pitch. Same energy with everyone else. Don't be a bum and I'll back you. Get some GNA. How about you help us win at Old Trafford for the first time? That would be a great way to endear yourself to Chelsea fans. I'll say that for free. I'll say that one for free because they're going to be booing the hell out of you at Old Trafford. If you can put all of that to the side and score a banger, win me the game, cool. You'll have the whole away end chanting Viva Garnacho just like that. Oh, I can't even click properly. Like that. But yeah, just don't be a bum, you know. If anyone wants to know what it would take for Chelsea fans to fully back Garnacho, just play well. Play well. How long would you back if he stinks every game? Probably not for long, innit? Because I will just judge what I see in a Chelsea shirt. If all you show me from the start is garbage, well, fuck. We ain't going to be here for very long, are we? We aren't. Shout out James for the donation, though. Big up Andrew saying, I always thought the plan was to sell Jackson and Nkunku, then confirm Simmons and Garnacho due to PSR. So it must mean both are going, right? Yeah, definitely. Especially now Walter Mad's going to Newcastle. That knocks out Bayern's replacement number 2 that they wanted and Newcastle from coming in for Jackson, which means Bayern, you only have one striker you're looking at, and it's Nicholas Jackson. That will happen. And then it will either be Simmons or it will be Fermin Lopez, one or the other. One out of the other. You signed the second worst dribbler in Europe last year. What's a Garnacho? You know? What's a Garnacho? Jarring. So jarring. I forgot about that stat as well. Like, why did you have to remind me, Sean? You didn't have to remind me. I forgot all about that. Completely forgot about that. Yeesh. Couldn't dribble in a timid chooser. Yo, Maresca, I hope you got some miracles for me. I hope you got some more miracles for me, because we're going to need it. We're going to need it, man. Yeah, Emmy, I'm going to give him a chance. You know what it is. But I can't shake my genuine emotions to this move. And it's just... Ugh. And I just hope I come back to this stream in a year's time laughing. And thinking, ha! We didn't clock what we were buying. Fucking hell. What a move. I really hope I'm saying that in a year's time. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Big up to Austin saying the Sue at Old Trafford. Hey, yo, again, you want a way to endear yourself to Chelsea fans quick? Score a winner and hit the Sue. That'll be one way to do it. That will be one way to do it. But even with this latest Fabrizio post, I've just realized, like, does that mean they've accepted Tottenham's offer and they've left it to Simmons to decide? That's what I want to know. Garnacho introduced at the bridge Saturday. Oh, yeah, they might do that, you know. They're going to try to do the Eze thing with him. Oh, it's going to be with Garnacho. Fuck, you know. Well, at least I know the bridge ain't going to boo him. I know the bridge ain't going to boo him first. Nah, they won't boo him. They won't boo him. The bridge won't do that from the start. They won't. Even if we look back at the whole Maresca situation from last season, the game had to get played and we had to go through 20 minutes for them to start getting annoyed. But something happened. As much as I completely disagree with the way they moved, Garnacho wouldn't have even kicked a ball by that point. They won't do it. They won't do it. And yeah, I'm with it. You know what? Let me drop a poll. Let me drop a poll. Are you backing Garnacho now he's here? I'm trying to see, son. Are you backing Garnacho now he's confirmed? Let me know. Let me know. I want to see where everybody's at. I want to see where everybody's at. I know where I'm at. Don't get it twisted. Give him a chance. As much as I don't rate him, give him a chance. But I also know there's people who said that no, I'm against it from minute 1 until he proves me something. So I want to know where everybody's at. Me, I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a chance. Same way everybody else gets a chance. But yeah. Yeah. Here it is. So we are at 79%. Aye, fair play, guys. Fair play. I respect it. Wavy Nudge is part of the never. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I can't tell people to because I don't back the move myself. So I can't. Prove me wrong then, yes, fair enough. I respect that. Abdallah's saying fuck Garnacho, fairs. Fair enough. Give him a chance, yep. There's not really, to me, like, I can't tell people that there's a wrong answer to this. I can just have my own opinion. And I just have to be as honest as that. 80-20, though, I do like that. I do like that ratio. I do. That's a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it might actually be a little bit tighter in my eyes. Pause. But yeah. Big up Andy Q. We will be seeing you very soon. You better leave Andreas Christensen at the bridge. Leave him right there. Leave him right there. I can't wait to go to the bridge. Are you going to pull up? If you're actually going to pull up, let me know. Farzid, any membership that allows you to get forwarded tickets or to transfer tickets. Can't wait to go to the bridge. We can do this. Barca needs to make a statement. The first 3 games, OG versus Lewis. OG? I think you mean PSG. Against Lewis, Newcastle away. Looking forward. 3-0 win. You bring that high line to the bridge. That's all I'm saying. You bring that high line to the bridge, bro. I'm trying to see something. And big up to Judo Gnome, saying difference between backing him and having an expectation in my eyes. No, but like, I think you could back him and have an expectation. You could back him and have an expectation. Because even though like, I'm saying I'm going to back him, I have an expectation. And if he doesn't meet that expectation, I'm going to start cussing him out real quick. Same thing. So it's like, I don't know what the difference is. Feel free to mention. It doesn't have to be a super chat. I can keep a lookout in the chat. But I don't really... Oh, that's what you mean. All right, cool. All right, so we're both on the same page. Because I'm not going to be blindly supporting him. You can just hear it off the way that I'm talking about this. I don't want this move. If the medical failed, I'd be like, thank God. Hanno, message me, bro. But you're going to have your camera on. I don't remember if you've been on it before. But, yeah. What was I going to say? I'm not with this move at all. But you're here now. I have that expectation. You're at Chelsea. This ain't United. And you've got better players around you. Again, this ain't United. But well, I hope you do well, man. Hope you do well. No, vaping ain't going to cancel that medical, man. No, this is not the worst signing in Chelsea history. Because the worst signing in Chelsea history has to show it on the pitch. He has to show it on the pitch. Back him 100%. What does that even mean, though? I'll support him while he plays, and if he plays like shit, I'm going to cuss him out. If he plays well, I'm going to praise him. That's just it. That's just it. Like, no, I didn't actually listen to everybody's. I just heard the Sanchez quote going around. I only just heard the Sanchez quote. Fucking hell. Fucking jarring. Dodgers update on Fermin Lopez. Is it the Ben Jacobs thing? Yeah, it is. No real update there anyway. It is what it is. Well, Alejandro Garnacho is a Chelsea player. Great. I hope you do well, man. 77% saying that they will back Garnacho. I like that. I do like that. But yeah, let's get this link out again, guys. Let's get this link out again. We'll see what everybody's saying, whoever's about. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Like, subscribe, all of that shit. And yeah, happy music.
I am a Chelsea fan. When we lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Oh. I am a Chelsea fan. Oh. I am a Chelsea fan. Oh. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Oh. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea, okay. We will lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be strong. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together.
Nearly done.
I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together.
All right. Hi, Nathan. Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
That didn't take long. Yeah.
Yeah, bruv. Just had enough time to drop a video and bun a zoot. Great.
Ah, here we are. Here we are.
Not here we are, man. Here we go, bro. Here we go.
Good evening, guys.
Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. Deal done between Chelsea and United.
I'm just glad this saga is over. Bro, this guy, listen. Oh my god, Garnacho. He's got such an annoying face as well. Listen, I don't know if you guys ever saw this when you were kids, but you know that guy. Have you seen a film called Over the Hedge? He looks like the spirit called Hammy. He looks like Hammy from Over the Hedge. Now, when you really look at it, he's just fuck. This is too jarring. Like, this is my thing. He's someone who talks a big game. He talks like he's got 8 out of 10 ability, but he's got 2 out of 10 ability. That's what's confusing to me. How can you be meaty and chat like you're the Don Dada?
I said, how could a gal be rude and dead, bruv?
It's true. It's true. How can a gal be rude and dead?
Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Well, I hope he does well, man. I saw in the chat you're one of those who like numbers against us from minute 1, innit?
Bro, listen, for me, I'm someone where you have to show me something to suggest that, I'm with it. Because if he was meaty, but he was meaty and he was like a well-behaved meaty player, I'd be like, whatever, I can...
Like the Gallaghers.
Yeah, we can see where it goes. I can just, I'll leave you be in it.
I'll send you the link.
This guy chats so much shit for someone who isn't very good. Like, how can you talk as much as you do and you're not levels?
Honestly, I like that from him if you can show it at Chelsea. At United, it weren't it and everything. I hope around better players you have better output. And
the thing is,
this guy's hope.
This guy's going to be a star as well.
That's all right now.
Because his people, they always talk. They talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. So this guy's going to be a star.
No, we don't know that, to be fair. We actually don't.
He will, because listen, if Garnacho doesn't play...
he's joining for less than Gittins,
Yeah, he might be, but listen, Garnacho's the type of guy where if he doesn't play a certain number of games, he will start making noise. He'll start crying like a little bitch.
That's the thing. It's all speculation at this point. Like we know what he's been doing, or what he rather hasn't done at United, but now he's at our club now. So look, I'm just gonna judge him based on what he does on the pitch. I don't care what he does off it. Like same with Wesley Fofana as well. I couldn't care less what players do off the pitch, as long as they don't bring the club into disrepute. Just perform on the pitch. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's what I care about as well. But Nate, this is what I don't understand, right? And I want to ask you guys a question. So obviously, we went through this, nonsense of signing a player from Manchester United. Listen, we went through this nonsense last season of signing a Manchester United player who they desperately wanted to get rid of. Thankfully, we had a brilliant escape route. Now, why would we go back to the same shopkeeper who attempted to scam us and let him scam us for a worse player with even more money? Why?
I don't know. They see something that we don't, and I just hope they can show it to us after. Most of us. Okay, I forgot. You're in the 2% that wanted.
It's all this we shit. This ain't French class.
For the reference, Carlito's one of the few Chelsea fans who has been backing this from the start. He's been
2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
October 2013. Yep. 2023. Sorry. 2023.
Wait. You said October 2023.
No, you said that wrong.
October 2023. Yes.
Yeah, you're a monster.
Oh, this is a disaster.
That's right, Fatur. Drink it in. Drink it in. You have to cheer for this fucking guy now. Enjoy.
Let's score a goal first before we do.
Lewis, which jersey you want, man? I want to buy you a kit, bro. I want to buy you Garnacho's kit, bro.
Go for the, you know what, third kit. I could do something.
Yeah, yo, that third kit is sick.
I don't mind. A Chelsea shirt's a Chelsea shirt, man.
Yeah, there you go, pal.
Badge on the front, not the name on the back.
Hey, let me ask this question, because most people are like, all right, he's a Chelsea fan, I'm going to back him. There are some motherfuckers, like one of those dickheads that comes on your fucking channel that says he's not gonna back him even if he plays for Chelsea. That would be Joey Wobbs. I'm curious what you think about that.
Joey, I don't think it was Joey.
His opinion, I can't say too much because I don't back the move either. I'll just support him now he's here. But I can't tell people to like back the move when I barely back the move.
You don't back the move.
Jay said, I rate this player. I never said I rate this player. I just sing the song, which means that the thing is,
Carly, I want to ask you a question because you seem very high on this Garnacho thing.
Very high.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you're very high, then how much output should I expect from him this season? And what happens if he doesn't?
What do you expect? What is your definition of output? Because if you're just going to tell me to read the box score and say, "Hey, here's a bunch of assists and goals," and that's how I judge whether a player is good or not, then I don't have an answer for you because I'm not.
No. It's not even. It's not even about being good or not. Because listen, I don't particularly rate this guy, but I'm someone who, especially in attacking areas, I need effectiveness. Like there's many players who they don't look good or they're not very talented. Garnacho one of them, but they can be effective. So that's why I'm asking, how much output can I expect from him this season?
I expect him to be good. If he sucks, we're going to sell him. It's as simple as that.
Stop deflecting. Answer the question. How much output should I expect from him this season?
I expect him to be very effective and help us win games.
Who said my bitch ass? I'm right here. Who said my bitch ass?
No, Joey. One sec.
You say my name, I show the fuck up. That's what happens.
I've got this guy on the ropes. I've got this guy on the ropes. Carlito, you're not answering the question. Please stop this. You're trying to be a lawyer here. It's not going to work. I'm going to ask you again. How much output should I expect from him this season? Don't give me no bullshit answers or whatever. Just answer the question. Give me a number.
This season.
A number for what?
How much goal contributions would you expect him to have this season?
15.
All right.
See, how hard was that?
All right. Do you know what? Let's have a bet then.
I say get 12. How about that?
Fatur, name your fucking price, dude.
Listen,
name your
name your price, yeah? 12. Let's say this 12 in the league. How about that?
12 in the league.
12 in the league. I said 15. I meant 15 for the year.
In the league, though, right? Or are you talking about in all tournaments?
Are you betting for 15 goal contributions in the league then?
Yeah, he said 50, but I'm going to say he's going to get 12.
He's not going to get 12, right, Fatur? He's not going to get 12.
Get 12.
Yeah, probably 12. Yeah, I said 12. He's not going to get 15.
If it is,
But he could also get neither. So you might as well just make the bet: does he get 15 GA in the league or not?
I'm not doing it in the league. That's a ridiculous amount. Hardly anybody at Chelsea in the last 3 years has averaged that.
So 15 GA in all comps then.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's the point of buying him?
Yeah, Fata, make that bet then.
No. But here's the thing. Carlito, the reason why you can do that because you seem to
15 GA in all comps. $100 then. $100.
15 GA in all comps is pretty average, to be honest. But
no problem, Fatur. You got it. $100, dog.
Well, put it in the ledger, Fatur. Put it in the ledger, bro. Put it in the ledger, bro. I know I'm
fine.
in the ledger.
Joey, when have I ever not kept
Put
my
it in
word?
the ledger. Yeah, I'm not backing this dude from day one. I've watched him play football for the last 2 years. So why the fuck am I gonna back a guy who I've watched for the last fucking 2 years play like ass for a fucking team that we don't want to be anything like anyways? So if he's ass on a team that's ass, why am I buying ass? Huh?
Why
am I buying ass?
Can I finish? You put it on paper. You're not backing him regardless.
Yeah. Why am I backing a guy who comes to this football team? I watched him for the last 2 years be ass. Okay. For the last 2 years, I watched this dude be ass.
You need him to fail?
I don't need to have him fail. If he doesn't perform from day one, fuck off. It's that simple.
Well, I just look. The question is a little more nuanced than that. Do you want him to fail?
Do I want him to fail? No, I want Chelsea to succeed. That's the only thing that I care about.
That's all the backing I need. That's good enough for me.
That's all I care about. I need Chelsea to succeed. If he wants to be a part of that, then he can be a part of that. But other than that, I do not give a fuck. I'm not giving him a chance. There is no chance.
I'm going to go back. I'm going back to
get a chance. You're here. Perform or fuck off. It's that simple.
I'm going to ask this last question because you got guys like Alex Goldberg who say he tweets the owners and he tweets the fucking sporting directors and says you'll be fired.
Carlito, you're speaking to Joey. I'm right here. You don't need to speak
about
Alex
This
Goldberg.
is what I'm asking of you. I'm using an example before I ask a question. It's called setting the scene. Got it?
I don't need you to set the scene. I'm right here.
All right, here's the deal. Do you now have enough evidence to realize that these guys that make these decisions do not give a fuck what the fans say?
I don't give a fuck what they think.
That's not the question.
They should be fired, in my opinion. Nobody gives a fuck about my opinion. I'm just a YouTuber who has 1,000 subscribers. I don't give a shit. I'm still going to say what I want to say.
I got it. But do you now realize that they don't care? That they're only going to do what they're going to do?
I don't give a fuck if they care or not, Carlito. That's not the point. I still get to speak about how I feel.
Expect an answer from a different person then. Do you now realize?
You don't have to get an answer. You called me out. That's why I'm here. You called me out. That's why I'm here. You said Joey's fucking ass. That's why I'm here. They said I got group chat, people in the group chat telling me you called me out. So I'm here. You called me out. I'm here, right? You said Joey Wahidi, so I showed up like I'm fucking Beetlejuice. All you gotta say is my name a couple times. I'll show the fuck up. That's it.
Gotcha. Well, you answered my question. That's all I need from you, pal. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, Beetlejuice.
Oh. This is enough to talk today. Here we are, though. Fucking hell.
I was fucking right. See ya.
Oh, man. He's waited years to get the chance to say that on here.
It's a dark day, man. This is a dark day.
It's a very dark
Chelsea
day.
Football Club. It's a dark day. It's a dark day. These guys deliver us a shit play after getting contract extensions that they didn't deserve. They deliver us. I'm so glad we allocated 40 million to a shit player when we need a goalkeeper and a defender. I'm so glad we did that. I'm so glad we did that. I'm so glad. And I'm not. Don't even give me this flipping shit because I couldn't give a fuck about flipping him in like 12 or 24 months' time. It's the fact we fucking signed this burn victim lookalike to our club.
The victim.
Yeah, I'm so rude. The only reason I only came here for Carlito.
I bless up Joey, man. Always great to chat.
I'm a Joey. I'm not backing this guy.
I'm not backing this guy
I'm not backing this guy at all. I'm not giving him a chance. I'm not backing him at all.
Fuck you, Flawless.
He's a piece. This guy is a piece of trash on and off the pitch. He's rubbish. There's no metric that he surpasses anyone in our squad on that improves our squad in anything. There's no metrics or anything about this guy. He's not even going to be in the World Cup squad anyway. They don't pick him for Argentina.
He just been dropped, yeah.
He's not even going to get there. Honestly, 40 million. 40 million fixed
Bring up
fee.
Alexis.
40 million fixed fee. Are you having a giraffe? 40 million fixed fee.
That price is a joke.
I will say
we
one
quoted
thing.
25. We've gone up 15 more than that. Are you having a giraffe? I don't care whether they wanted 50. The fact we give them 40 million fixed fee. It's a joke. It's a joke. This
and 10% of the sell-on clause.
This transfer window is now a free. It's not even a 4. It's a free. This transfer window. It's a free right now.
So I'll say this though, right? As much as I don't really, because I'm with you, I really can't stand this guy. On top of the fact that I think he's a talentless footballer, he's a little prick. On top of that, however, the whole stat thing, unfortunately, is not very true. Apparently, I'll give you one. So apparently, last season he had, and listen, you guys might hold some value to it or whatever. You probably won't, but he had 22 cutbacks last season, which was more than anyone in our team last year.
The cutbacks don't matter in our team. It's finishing. Cutbacks though, you can rule that out. So cutbacks don't matter. And I don't know what's happened to Lewis. He's obviously frozen. But,
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But you're frozen.
Yeah. Things frozen. Give me 1 minute. I'll be back.
The cutbacks don't matter. I've always said the cutbacks don't matter. It's the finishing. We create loads of chances, so it doesn't really matter about the cutbacks. So the cutbacks.
The thing is, listen. This is what the chat don't understand. I hope you not realize. I don't rate Garnacho. I think he is a nothing footballer.
Got the gist of that.
Terrible. However, that was one stat which people get throwing.
How did cutbacks even begin? How did cutbacks even become a stat?
Yeah, that's
you told me, because
when did cutbacks become a stat? Isn't cutback just a pass?
Yeah, but it's because I think it's more related to an attempt at creating a chance, I guess. Because
just honestly, this is up there. This is worse than João Felix. This transfer. This is worse.
Oh no, I know it's worse than João Felix, but the thing is, if there's one good thing about Garnacho, I guess it's that he really wanted this move, and he was rejecting loads of other clubs.
I don't care.
I think it's also.
No, but the thing is, Surfer, I'm genuinely I'm trying to make the best out of a shit.
No, you don't have listen. Don't listen. Sometimes the thing is a thing. You don't have to find positives in it. You don't have to try and spin it. Please, you don't have to compromise with this if you don't want to compromise. You don't have to look for a compromise. He's a crap player. I don't care whether he was under Amrin, under Ten Hag, and the rest of Man United was shit. He was shit along with them. He didn't stand out at all. I've seen plenty of shit teams where there have been good players on shit teams that stand out, and he doesn't stand out at all. So don't give me in the chat that he was playing for a crap Man United team. I don't care. Amad Diallo came in halfway through last season and stood out for Manchester United. This guy didn't.
Do you know what?
I disagree with you. No, wait, Fato, one sec, bro. So I disagree with you. I do think he stands out in the Man United team. You know why? He stands out for being unbelievably shit.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. He does stand out. I tell you right now, if he never scored that overhead kick, I'm telling you, he'd be on loan somewhere in Eastern Europe. I'll tell you right now, he is rubbish.
Abs, the only reason why this move makes sense for him is because this is a World Cup season. Like, he thought that he would come into this team, he guarantees more minutes. In reality, he's not, though.
He doesn't play for Argentina when he starts for Manchester United.
He thought, that's why he thought. That's why, from his perspective, is that okay? If I could leave Man United because I don't start for my national team week in, week out, then if I could come to Chelsea, then that's the thing. This is what he's thinking of. The reason why he's moving to this club.
This is such a hilariously bad signing.
So honestly, 40 million. You having a laugh? They went 40 million. They wouldn't go like 10 million more for Mannion, but they went 40 million for this guy.
You see, you see, you know what? Some people are trying to say, he could be like Palmer. The difference is with Palmer, right? So, with Palmer, there wasn't that much hype on him. I guess you could say it was a bit of an overpay at the time, but there was no talk on him, and he wasn't someone who played a lot of first team football like that. So it was kind of like, okay, it's a bit of an overpay, but let's just see where this goes. With Garnacho, the world has seen what this guy can do many, many fucking times. So it's not really the same situation, I'm sorry to say. I think, genuinely, this is a disaster.
If he gets just admit you back him.
Huh?
Man said Fatro just admit you back him. Bruv, we're gonna be away week in, week out gonna watch him. Of course, that's the job of
bro. It's like, and the thing is, Fato, can I ask you a question? Listen, everyone here can agree that Manchester United are one of the worst, if not the worst, run clubs in Europe, right?
Well, certainly no. Yeah.
Okay. How the fuck do we get fleeced by one of the worst run clubs in Europe? Now, how does that work?
Well, it just goes to show we really wanted him, doesn't it?
No, but seriously, like, explain that to me. It's like, I don't know. It's like, if you're playing FIFA and someone is really, really shit, but you just intentionally lose to that guy all the time for no reason. Like, why?
When was the last time we actually signed this like the worst player? When was the last time we did it actually? That actually worse from the other team and then come to this team.
It's a good question.
That is a good question.
Sanchez, I'd say, was up there considering his situation at the time.
Yeah.
What, Robert Sanchez?
Robert
Sanchez, yeah.
João Felix is a good example. By the way, the fact we've just mentioned Sanchez and Felix tells you the level at which Garnacho is currently aiming to be better than. The bar is in hell.
And Sancho, by the way. Sancho's also in that bracket.
Sancho, another one. Bars in hell. Sterling, bars in hell. Mudryk wasn't. Mudryk was actually the best player or a good player on his team. He just wasn't good enough for us. We're talking about players that were shit for their team, and then we bought them when they were already shit for their team.
Yeah.
And they were
so doing an Arsenal, basically.
Yeah, you're right.
No, what about Ben Haim?
By the way, did I actually hear some absolute moron say that hitting 15 goals and assists in the league or expecting that is tough?
Yeah.
Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
15. We hounded out Noni for 12, not 12, 13, I think, by the way, because that wasn't good enough. And I have to expect 15 from this moron. I expect 20 minimum from all my wingers. Otherwise, what the fuck was the point of getting rid of who we had?
Yeah, true.
Jacob Murphy hit 20 last season, player for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what, Surfer, you know what? I'm so happy you mentioned that. I need to understand how Newcastle get meaty wingers to put up numbers, because Almiron did it as well. They got Jacob Murphy to put up numbers now. That shit makes no sense to me.
They don't stay touchline more as much as our ones do. So that's why.
Bro, Almiron got 13 GNA one season, and I'm expecting 15 from Garnacho.
Yeah.
Almiron is.
Honestly, this is just. It's not. The club's not finished. It's not as dramatic as that.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, of course.
It's just the priority. This is now shows me these guys are happy to finish fourth again this season with this transfer window. They're happy to finish fourth. They're not looking to progress any further than that at all. Because they got rewarded for failure.
Champions League money. They want that Champions League money.
Well, yeah, they got rewarded with failure because they got the contract extensions. They got rewarded because another guy saved their jobs. So now they got the contract extensions. So it's honestly just utter shit. I would like to. this is we should do a stream of how since they've been in, who they've signed, and who we've actually sold. Because I bet you the majority of who they've signed, we've sold now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've actually sold the majority of their signings. I think, all in all. Like I think all of the 2022 lot have gone apart from Sterling, that first summer.
Yeah.
No, Fofana's still here.
Fofana's still here. Fofana's still here, and Sterling's still here. But it's like since they came in 2023, I bet there's a huge lot that there's a big percentage they bought that we've now sold.
I'd have to have a look, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. But the biggest issue with all of this for me, and it's the same issue I have because it was going on the group chat about other positions. We're going to end this window signing Garnacho for 40 and potentially Fermin Lopez for 70 without signing a fucking centre back.
Yep.
Which the managers asked for.
All right. Internal.
See, that's the thing. I don't get it. Like it's the supporting director's mindset of what are they actually thinking? Like, are they gonna?
I think this is the only way it's going to work for me right now.
They just can't focus on Fata. I've realised they can't focus on more than one position. Notice how all they've done this window, outside of like one market opportunity in what's his face, Maignan, is go and sign attackers. That's all we've done this window is sign attackers.
Yeah, not defensive one. No defensive player.
No defensive player whatsoever.
This is diabolical work. But
Hatto.
No,
well, only one.
Oh, yeah.
I did
This is a fucking damper on everything, especially for fucking 40 million.
And a sell on. Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah, and the 10%. Like, this is the point where it genuinely feels like they got their Mount get back.
This is worse than Mount, though, because Mount. Let me explain to you something. So with Mount, at the very least,
They have to take a lot for it to be worse than Mount. I couldn't say.
No, Lewis. I'll explain to you why. Listen, at the time when Mount left, yes, he had a shocking season, but at least there was evidence of Mount performing to a high level, and he's performed in the Champions League and everything. There was something to work with and say, okay, fine, he's been crap, but at least you know that he has history of performing to a super high level. Garnacho has no history of performing to a high level ever.
Yeah, you're hoping he can improve on his best season.
What did you say, Lewis?
No, I said even then he looked like he was on the decline at Chelsea.
Not 100%, but I think the point is at least you're hoping he can get back to what he was. You're hoping he can get back to what he was. It's the same reason why, like, you've seen, like, what's his face, and Nkunku gets signed, and you've seen, even though Havertz, we can all say is shit, like, the method to the madness was there in terms of you hope they can get back to the level they showed when playing in the Champions League and winning the Champions League, or for whatever respective club. With Garnacho, there's nothing to go off outside of one season that everyone talks about. We got 20 GNA in all comps, winning I think it was like 7 in the league, which Noni outperformed him in terms of goals last season. That's what we're hoping he lives up to and potentially improves on. Potentially.
He's not better than Noni.
He's not better than Noni.
Not better than Noni.
But that's not really like. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is why
that's not high level, and he's not high level.
Yeah.
It's not. But for me, this is why I find it funny. So I don't even know, man. It's just one of them ones where I'm looking on it and just. Yeah, it's very dark. It's a very dark day, boys. Unfortunately, looks like
we're not signing a centre. Just to reply to that super chat from Yurts, we're not signing a centre back because we have incompetent sporting directors.
Nothing to do with Levi. Levi's out the hot. Sorry. I need to address that. Do you know how stupid that chat is? We're not buying a centre back because our main centre back isn't fit and ready until the end of the season.
Or even next season.
He has an ACL.
Ready this season.
I don't think it'll be ready until at least 2027.
Yeah, it's a whole year.
I think earlier than that, like it'll be 2026. But like, when that guy comes back,
Man, it took a while, man.
When that guy comes back, I'm wrapping him in cotton wool. Like, considering when he comes back, if he was coming back in like February time, it's different. If he comes back in April, I'm just telling him, bro, like, we'll play you in a couple games here and there, and that's about it. And then like just relax and rest for the summer, and then you come back 26, 27, like completely fit. So he's
Also-
basically on the whole season.
You need to use
Also, we should have signed a centre back to partner Levi Colwell before his injury. That's what we should have been doing as well.
Because of Fafana being injured.
But because of Fafana's injuries and because Chalobah and Tosin are squad players at very best, not starting defenders.
Yep.
No matter what Chalobah sexuals think in the chat. All right?
We're not proactive enough in the market in terms of looking for the centre backs.
No, because we'll just rely on Josh Achimpong for all season when one of those two goes down injured.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Be Josh Achimpong that gets put in there. Because, he's the elite of the elite. He's the next John Terry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Centre back isn't even the biggest issue.
You see what it is, though?
Yeah.
You see what it is, though? For me, like, at this point, I don't even know. I'm just...
At this point, we're going to see a couple of times next season play Caicedo right back and then Reece James in the right centre back.
I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. But you see, I just...
Sorry, guys. It's not...
No, I can't even hear you now. I think you moved.
Bro, you just cut out like a sentence. I'll be real, the centre back thing isn't even like the position of need. The position of need, they're not going to address because they'd rather just wait until the 20-year-old they've got currently out on loan is ready to play for us.
Why? Yeah, why is it waiting?
Yeah.
They don't have to wait. This is the thing. They
No,
literally don't have
Andrew,
to
you
wait.
have to wait because it's market opportunities, bro. That's what these guys like to sign.
But they-
It's not
this
enough
is
that
the
we've
thing.
seen. It's not enough. We've seen our goalkeeper 2 games into this season already make at least a mistake a game. By the way, at least a mistake a game.
But
It's
other clubs are proving though with their signing, their market opportunity thing is bullshit. We've seen the market opportunities throughout the entire summer window. These guys just honestly, I wish we'd have an AGM, whatever they call it, where you get to ask questions and support us and ask these guys, what are they thinking?
Meeting, yeah.
What are you thinking?
Surfer.
Please tell me why you. Please tell me 5 things that Garnacho does on a football pitch that benefits this Chelsea team. Just tell me right now why you signed it. 5 things.
No, Surfer. Let me explain something. You see with the Sanchez thing, look, forget Garnacho from it because Garnacho, we all know like it's just one of them ones, and I don't know why. I think it's probably a Winstanley fetish. But you see when it comes to Sanchez,
There we go.
Big up, Jimmy.
you
Big
see when
up,
it comes
Jimmy.
You see when it comes to Sanchez, like what Scott mentioned, bro. We know why Sanchez is still here. It's nepotism.
Yeah.
I don't
By the
care
way,
if he's. I don't care if he's
Also,
depth.
have you noticed? By the way, have you
Tyreek
noticed?
George's depth. Why do you need Garnacho's depth? You've got Tyreek George to use at depth.
All right.
By the way, the issue as well that I have as well now is our left-hand side in terms of left wingers, because I know there's another option which people will. But our left wingers currently are a 20-year-old kid who is very raw, has some talent, but it's going to take some time. Ultimately, it's going to take a while for him to get running. We've seen that. Or Garnacho, who's like awful. That's our left-hand side. Unless we play Neto over there, which my next question is, what the fuck do you buy 2 left wingers to play your starting right winger on the left? And still it didn't address the centre-back issue.
Scott, I'm glad you said that. Oh, that was music to my ears because it's like, I'm like, people don't understand. Why you upset? I said, bro, we just spent $90 million on left wingers. And y'all are now telling me, oh, but Neto can play the left. Why the fuck did we just spend $90 million on 2 left wingers to come start fucking Neto on the left wings? You could have just bought Gittins and left it there.
There you go.
Leave it there. Yo, to pay $40 million fucking dollars.
Bro, I can't lie to you.
Garnacho is so criminal. It's banterish. We cannot laugh at Arsenal signing Madueke. We just gave them the Madueke money. We just gave it back. We just gave it to fucking to Man United. This is banter level.
Oh, you don't even remind me of that. Fuck.
This is banter level. This is not this. We've been played. I just ended my stream. I just needed to break it down for y'all. How could you move that super chat so I could think? Yo, we've been played. We've been played.
10%
We've been played. First, they told us Garnacho was for a flip. Bullshit. $40 million with a sell-on clause is not flipped.
And a 7-year contract.
In a 7-year contract.
Unless you think it's going to be a salary.
Garnacho. We bought Garnacho. That's number one. And then now all of a sudden, hold up. Oh, when Nkunku's gone, we're gonna get Javi. Okay. Oh well, Leipzig changed some stuff in the thing. Okay, that's believable, but then it's not. You know why I don't believe it? Because I go by how this board moves. Remember, they were all in for Samuel, and then all of a sudden they found something in his this and his that, and they want this and that, and then they bailed out. They bailed out because he was a smokescreen. Javi Simmons, he's our guy. We want him. We want Javi Simmons. The minute such and such gone, he's gone now. Then all of a sudden, oh, no, there's something, they're doing something funny with the contract. And then all of a sudden, Fermin Lopez pop up out of nowhere. Garnacho here. Hold on, wait. Garnacho, here we go. Hold up. I've seen this movie before. Y'all just did this for Samuel. Can somebody tell me how many injuries did Samuel have from this bad medical? None.
No idea.
He played a lot of football. He scored 20 fucking goals for his club. So Chelsea played us then, but it worked out. But they playing us now. But the only thing is, because you did it before, I'm able to see it now. So I'm able to speak on it now. So now it better work. Because now I peeked that you played me. You played me right in front of my eyes. You went whoop whoop. Chelsea played us. If we don't get Javi Simmons, they played us. It's not because we couldn't. It's because they did the same shit. What you call that shit was the smoke. Because answer me this: what made everybody okay with Garnacho?
Xavi Simmons coming in.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Now, if they bring
Because he can play
Garnacho
after, he
in,
can
and
play
then they say,
after
oh,
No, for me, it was being under 30 mil. We didn't even get that.
he can play after
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
was over that.
Now
Yeah.
tell me
After
I'm
left.
fucking crazy. We just
Yeah.
did this.
Yeah, he can play after
If
left
you-
as well.
Yo, I'm sorry. I don't know about a lot of y'all. I'm from the fucking streets. I grew up around hustlers, 2-bit hustlers all my life. So this is a 2-bit hustle. If you fall for this again, something's wrong with you. And this is if we don't bring in Javi Simmons. If we don't, that proves to you they only had him dangling there, so you don't feel stupid.
So it's the Osman thing.
Jimmy.
It's the Osman thing again.
You remember? Hold on, wait, and remember they were supposed to drag Garnacho out to the last days. They didn't.
Yeah.
Hang on, hold on a fucking second.
Wait, hold on. Stop. You know why? Because they watch, and when we all know this, they sat and they watched the temperature of the fan base, and they watched us get okay with
Jimmy. I'm so fucking glad you said that. What happened till we have to sell Jackson first? The fuck happened to that?
all that, bro. They watched the fan base get comfortable. We all coped. We didn't
have to.
Even I was like, okay, because I swore we was getting Javi Simmons.
This whole,
and then now
this
all
whole
of a
having,
sudden, oh, it's
this whole having to. This whole having to sell Jackson and Kuka thing's bullshit. They didn't have to sell him.
I know it's called Andrew.
They just chose to. They just put that out there.
They threw it out.
They could have signed. They could have signed
this is all if they pivot from Javi. Then that I can't make no other sense of it because we've seen this before. They just did it.
Andrew, by the way, what you said there as well is, I think the exact same thing what they're doing about the centre back thing. They have to sell Chalobah first. No, they fucking don't.
No, they don't.
But the centre back comes in and takes Cole's position in the squad. This whole we have to sell Chalobah causes the fan base to be annoyed at
because it's only a registering problem.
Yeah, we don't register Caldwell for a year. That's all.
Yeah, we don't have to. You don't have to tell anyone.
You get a whole spot with Caldwell gone, bro.
Yep.
He's gone. He's not playing.
Don't want to sign anyone, but instead of saying they don't want to sign anyone because the flat comes on them, if they go, "Oh, we have to sell Chalobah first," the fans get annoyed at Chalobah for not leaving.
Yeah. We've got even extra space. We've even got more of an extra space because we're not registering Mudryk either in the squad. Mudryk's not in the squad. He's not being registered either in any squad that we have. So he's not being registered either. Yeah. Stuff like that. So we've got 2 extra spaces in the squad that you can register. This whole thing about we needed to say. Then why did we negotiate with them? But why didn't we try and get these guys out real quickly then first instead of negotiating for Garnacho and Xavi Simons first. What? It's all bullshit. It's all
bullshit. I then don't
rubbish.
understand as well. The whole Xavi Simons thing. We agreed a deal apparently for 40. How are you now pivoting to a player that's going to cost you 70 mil? How's that? The pivot?
Yeah.
Who
now,
can't play?
Now you see what they're doing. You see what they're doing
thing.
now. You see what they're also doing now. If you notice the last couple of hours, they now said, "Oh, Maresca's really pushing for Fermin Lopez." Fucking bullshit.
The thing is, it also makes sense as well because at least with Simmons, part of the reason I wanted him is because he's versatile, can play 10 and left wing. Like so, you could have him as the
piss me off tonight.
or you could have him as the left wing backup, and it's like he can play either or. Fermin Lopez is only a 10, so you're literally signing him for 70 mil to come in Palmer's backup. Which my issue with the whole Fermin Lopez thing, moving it away from the Garnacho thing a second, is like. I really like the player. I like what I saw when he played in the Euros when he came on. Spending 70 mil on a position you do not need currently. Like we don't need another 10. It'd be nice to have when you have a goalkeeper and centre back issue, it's fucking stupid.
There's just holding players in the attack. Yeah.
The people that's asking what changed.
Lopez, hold on. This Lopez can play wing. He's played outside of a season in the Primera Division. Bro, outside of a season in the 3rd division of Spain, he's played like 10 games on the wing.
Yeah, he's not a left. He doesn't play
he's
left
more.
wing
He's a
that
10.
much.
Not
Yeah,
left
he's
winger.
a 10.
10
Like,
fucking
there's no need to act like he's not a 10. He's a 10. And I keep telling people, and I even earlier, and I said, if they switch from Xavi Simons to Lopez, I have no problem with that. Talent level and all that, they about the same. The problem I would have is the M's they dropped on Garnacho. That's 40 million. That's
way too much. Way too much.
40 million with a sell on, and he got a 7-year. So he's not a flip. So what they was giving us as what he was, he's not really that. So that's my first anger, right? Then you're gonna make it. Then you're gonna show us that okay. Xavi was a smokescreen. I have no problem with that for the player you want. Lopez, ooh, that's all fine and dandy. But now, what's going to end up happening, and what we pretty much can surmise, all of us, is Neto's going to be the left winger.
Sheik, if you want the link, let me know.
So it's like if Neto's going to be the left winger, right? Why the hell we just spend 90 million on 2 left wingers? That's the thing. People would think, oh, but Jimmy, we was getting Garnacho. I know. I was content with Garnacho when I thought he was.
We thought it'd be one or the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start the window.
But also when it made sense that the left wing was going to be able to be covered by whoever else we brought in also, vis-a-vis Simmons. But if it's not him and it's Lopez, that's a 10. That's a 10. He's not going out wide to play no left wing. Nope. So now it's like, dog, we know Gittins, if Gittins is not, we already know Gittins is not starting. He just showed us that. We know Garnacho's not better than Neto. He's not better than Esteval. So that puts Neto as the starter. So it just begs, why did we spend 90 million for bench left wingers? And we got a center back and goalkeeper problem. It's not just about Garnacho. It's how it's all tied together. Yep. It's about squad building. Yep. It's about the way the squad is built. It's not about, like, Garnacho is just a piece of that cog that makes it bad. He's not the only piece. It's him combined with the rest makes it, like, so bad. You know what I mean? That's what makes it bad. It's not that Garnacho's coming here. It's to bring in Garnacho, what else are you losing out by not bringing in Garnacho? By bringing in Garnacho, what does that affect? Yeah. That's what you have to ask yourself. When we bring in this player, what does it affect? When it comes and I'm talking about when it comes to this year team. Because I know a lot of y'all keep looking in the future. But we got a game Saturday. Like, I want to win something this year.
Yep.
This year, I want to win.
No, Jimmy. We said it ourselves. By the end of the transfer window, we would know what they wanted, and now we know what they want. They're fine with finishing fourth. They're fine with finishing fourth. They're fine with finishing fourth. They're doing the Arsenal thing under Wenger. They're fine with, like, getting the Champions League money every year. They're fine with finishing fourth. Because
You know what's crazy?
this is
Winter.
because they got rewarded for failure, Jimmy. They got a contract extension. They got rewarded for failure. They got rewarded because another man saved their jobs last season. Maresca saved their jobs, and they got contracted. All of them got the two main guys got contract extensions. I don't mind Joe Shields and that.
All I'm making it as difficult for him as humanly
But
possible.
then you that's
Like,
the arrogance,
and that's the
you've
thing.
given
You
them.
would think that
They
they
then
want
go
to
sign
try to make it
Garnacho
as
for 40
easy as
million.
possible for the dude, and they're not. It's like, yo, this
They're not.
squad y'all putting it together,
And if
y'all
we
once
perform
again
badly,
asking him to do something crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like
and if we don't
$90 million on bench.
You know what
wingers?
made it the most obvious? He said he wanted a centre back, and then the next interview, he said, "I'm fine. I've got internal solutions." He just told him to say that.
It's like, yo, bro, you don't make it more difficult on him. You spent $90 million on backups. That don't make
My
sense.
thing again is this.
It's a shame because I think we've got such a good
Chelsea
coach,
fans,
man, that if you bring the right tools, we can go and fucking win everything.
Wait,
I want Chelsea fans who are right with this Garnacho thing to name me. Like I said, you try and name me 5 things he's good at, and you cannot bring up that. Oh, if he fails, we're going to flip him. You can't bring that up.
Yeah,
that's not a
flip thing is out
reason.
the window, man.
That's not a reason. That's not a reason
Yeah,
to sign
I'm
this.
gonna
That's not a reason to sign
Garnacho
this.
now like what he is. He's a player. He's our
5
player.
things.
40 million.
I was gonna say you
and you
don't.
can't bring up
You
the
don't
flipping.
sign. Also, you don't sign someone for 40 million to flip.
Yeah.
Like, go and look at who you signed to flip. You go and sign a 10 mil player, a 15 mil player. Those are the guys you signed to flip. You don't sign a 40 million player with the express intention of I'm going to flip him in a year. That's fucking stupid.
Can I be honest? I think that's like the flip part. I've said this from the jump. That's the fabrication of the fan base. I never looked at him as that way. That was like a way to, if you're complaining about Garnacho, like, don't worry, we're just trying to flip it. Oh, don't worry about it.
Even Madueke.
They was
You
kind of
know how I know that? I was sniffing that copium too, man. Yeah, we're flipping, man.
They
That's
was
all right.
reporting that too. Like with the whole market opportunity
Ruben.
trap and all that.
Yeah. They were reporting market opportunity. Like, okay, so he's available. Like, didn't expect him to be available, but he is. But they wanted this guy since January, right? They've been after this guy since January. I never saw it as, oh, they're just gonna push him to the side and try to flip it. They give him a 7-year deal. This is their guy. They really. Whoever the scouts are,
I don't think it's their guy. I think it's Win Stanley's. But the issue is
that's what I'm saying.
think,
I'm saying it's like it's the whatever the sporting directors, right? So so in my head, I would like every player coming in. I just look at you, one, what you're gonna do for my team now, and how you're gonna affect the squad moving forward. You know, the 40 million we spent on him, that's the exact amount that we spent on an 18-year-old who's coming in next year. So who leads? Because are you gonna have Gittins, Garnacho, and him,
we're gonna have
and
Daniel. We're gonna have
Sherman.
Daniel, we're gonna have 4 wingers in our team, all of who cost about the same. Nearest makes no difference in Gittins, Esteval, Garnacho, and Gwenda. 4 wingers who all basically cost the same amount. Who the fuck's leaving?
They better.
That's you're asking great. I don't know. I don't know, and even the Fermi thing. So, I mean, I guess you're gonna swap being a squad player for Barca to being a squad player here. If he's happy with that, I'm cool with that. I guess I really don't. I guess I don't mind. I think Simmons is obviously more firepower because he scores and he assists. Right? It's a different level. When you're talking about Fermi Lopez is a. Listen, I will be honest. This is what I remember years ago. I was on here fighting the battle. Like, yeah, you can say Felix is a great player, but he is not a creator. Don't get it twisted. Fermin Lopez is not a creator. From what I've watched of him, he's a combination player and he's a box cracker, and he can even play as a number 8. In terms of chance creation or that's not really his game. So if you're talking about a Palmer alternative, he's not really a Palmer alternative to me. To me, he's like a higher power energy alternative to Enzo, or the role Enzo, because that's what he does with Barcelona. So it's going to be interesting if you're swapping from Simmons to him, when to me they're different. They offer you different things. Both good players, but they offer you different things.
That's why
Simmons creates a lot of chances. Like he's top 3 in the Bundesliga from last year, right? So you know, you're swapping that for a guy who has
box
improved so far
crasher.
in this.
Let's be real. Lopez
Yeah,
is a
no,
fucking box crasher.
He's like box to box and he box crashes.
And
That's
he
what he
box
does.
crash. Yes, he's not the
He
same
doesn't. He's
profile
not
as Jack. That's why,
completely
Daniel, that's
different.
why I'm trying to explain to them how we got played. I'm not saying Lopez is a bad player. I'm telling y'all, it's no way we could have won Lopez and pivot. I'm saying we could have won Simmons and then pivoted to Lopez. It don't go together. It don't go together.
He doesn't
That was my whole
like.
point.
And again, I like Lopez as like he's a different option than Enzo. He's a backup or different option. Let me not even say backup. Different option, but that's cool. But that's not what I'm
Is that
looking
what
for.
Santos is?
That's not what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for somebody because when Palmer goes off the rails for 2 months, or he's tired, or he's injured, or whatever it is, okay, I got somebody here who can take the weight off.
And
I got
he's a
somebody there
game
who's
changer.
also who can also use the same level of output.
Yep.
Right, and or not even the same level, but give you something decent. Firmin scores goals. He does not create them. I'm sorry to people who think that he does. That's
he's
not his game.
He scores goals. He's a box crasher type. Firmin is not that guy. He's not a Javi Simmons, bro. We talked about it earlier. I said I'm gonna repeat it again for anybody that can hear.
that.
I do not have a problem with getting Lopez. I don't. But let's just not act like we did not get played if we don't end up with Javi Simmons. We got played. It's okay to say, okay, they played us, they pulled the wool over our eyes, and still hope that we do well. But 40 mil on Garnacho, 50-something mil on that's 90 million for backup wingers. Because neither one of them is gonna start over Neto. And every one of y'all is crying for Esteval to start. So it's 90 million worth of bench players. I think that's bad investment. 90 million worth of wingers. Backup
It's also
$90 million worth of fucking Carabao Cup and FA Cup wingers.
Jimmy, do you know what the funny thing is? Because I saw someone mention this earlier. It's not even like you bought, like, let's say, for example, right, we bought someone who could play both sides. So, okay, cool. At least you can make the argument this guy can. You bought 2 guys who are left wingers only. I don't want Garnacho playing on the right. My man can't cross the fucking road. Let me cross the ball. And Gittins is a left winger only. So it's not even like you can get him to switch sides.
No.
And be the backup to Esteval.
That's why they gotta get.
God.
Yo, listen. You heard what I felt. I already felt like if they pivot from Simmons, I don't think it's a pivot. I would look at it as a smoke.
It was the plan the whole time.
Yes, I won't look at it as a pivot.
Time.
I would look like it was the plan. I can't feel no other way. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, and we will never know, but we all got the right. But you know what I know? I've hustled people, and I've been hustled, and I know what it feel like to be hustled. And right now, I feel like.
Jimmy, like that's the only reason. Yo, Jimmy, that's the only reason why I came on, because I wanted to say I 100% agree with you. I was actually going to reserve what I thought of these owners up until the end of the window, but just like how you broke it down on your stream, it just kind of confirmed it for me. I think these owners are like a compilation of all 3 of Liverpool, United, and Arsenal. Arsenal, for the fact that we get brief, they conditioned us
brief
to
FC.
To get briefs all about everything. So we live off the briefs now, just like Arsenal fans, and like half the fan base actually believes what the fuck they're saying. With Liverpool, it was the fact that we are going after the guy before the guy. Right, like we're getting those guys right before they hit their peak, and yes, we have a lot of talented players on this team that have really taken that step up, and then others not so much, and we've already moved off of them. But the only part I was waiting on was just the United part, as far as are they going to take money out of the club and take it as, and put it in their pockets? We can't see that for another, 6-7 years until 2032. But I think that that's going to happen. There's no doubt in my mind. They've started hitting all these marks one by one. The only thing that I actually have trust in is Maresca and these players, because they've actually proven it. proving that they deserve my trust.
I trust the manager 100%. He got
100%. They have my trust. I believe. Even after the shit news today,
Big up the panel.
and the fact that they really just shitted on they really shitted on a really good buzz today. Like I mean, when you get the trophy, another trophy that nobody else in club football in the whole world has, and you can like parade it in front of their faces, and then follow that up 90 minutes later with Garnacho, like you just shat on the church's money. Like that's some bullshit. It really is. So. It is what it is. Like we have to win. Like going forward, we're gonna have to win despite our leadership. And if any of y'all like works like or owns a business or works for themselves, like if you have shitty leadership at the top, like it is extremely hard to win. It is hard to win or be successful. We got to win in spite of ourselves. That sucks. But it is what it is.
I can't lie. I'm still sat here trying to work out how you went from we're not going to pay more than 30 to 40 million in a sell-on. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
It was always leading to that, though. United want 50, Chelsea want 30. It was always going to end that way.
It was the 40 fix. It was the 40 fix.
I know, it's so
40
shit.
Fix. That's what got me.
But here's the thing, though.
You know what's pissing me off the most?
Fabrizio tried to like wrap it up as like package leading up to 40. Man, fuck off,
bruh.
That's pissing me off the most about this. Semenyo is right there. Semenyo is right there, bro. Semenyo is right there.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear
They want 70. It's not the same. They want 70 odd million.
They want 70 for who?
They want 70 for Semenyo.
So basically, it's basically the same amount of money that Leipzig want for Xavi. So who would you take?
Or less. Yeah.
Or a little, give or take.
You'd obviously go Xavi.
I don't even know why we're having a Semenyo conversation. It's not Semenyo. It's not on the list. It was that he's not even no. We don't want no winger. It ain't about who we get. It's about what they pay. It's about who we paying. It's not
about the other areas of the squad, the centre back, the goalkeeper.
We don't want fucking Garnacho. It's not about Semenyo. I wouldn't want Semenyo either. I don't want Semenyo.
And let's say
Semenyo.
What's wrong with Semenyo?
And let's say, we don't go after.
I don't want him. The fucking center back and the goalkeeper. That's what
exactly.
We need.
I'm saying like
that's why I don't want
we
Semenyo,
can't use.
He can't stop a breakaway. He can't save a goal. That's why I don't want it. Fuck, we got enough attackers. Y'all motherfuckers like you playing FIFA. More attackers.
Like that tack.
Could you imagine if we get Simmons? That's 150 left winger that we signed.
Well, Simmons is more 10.
He's a 10.
Yeah, Simmons is more of a 10. But I'm saying like this. But like my thinking is this: if let's say Xavi goes to Tottenham. And we just close the window altogether when we can still, let's say, go after Hincapié, who's like 52 million right there, where everybody knows we already bidded that money for what Bayer Leverkusen already want, and we don't do that, I'll be like, yo, man, we fucked. Like we fucked.
Even if we sign Xavi Simmons, bro, like to drop 40 million on Garnacho and then not get me a goalkeeper or a center back, I don't think my feelings are gonna change. It's not for me. It's not about Xavi Simmons. I know for y'all, it's about Xavi Simmons. I know a lot of people still stuck on.
I'm not really.
We got so many attackers. So more jinky majink. We get to see some more fucking floopily floops and loppity lops and half space 10 circle pass. I don't give a fuck about all that. You know what's gonna happen with us? We're gonna be getting killed.
Alexis, give me a sec.
That's what's gonna happen.
I can only do this from my phone, so bear with me.
We're gonna get fucked. Pause. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Because we buy all these fucking brain dead attackers. Man.
I just said this on Twitter. Like, I could. Oh, am I lagging?
Tosin, I beg you, stay fit.
That's see what you said right there. You see what you said right there, Lewis.
I know that's what the fucking problem is, but this is where we are.
That is a damning. That is a damning.
I was going to say,
stay fit, man.
That's damning.
Our
Right
entire
there.
season, in terms of progressing from last season, because like I think we get top 4 this season anyway with how our squad is. I'm talking about progressing, winning shit. Is entirely reliant on one centre back staying fit for a fucking season.
We were sweating on his fitness. We were sweating on his fitness for the second league game of the season. Tossin. We were sweating on his fitness to play against West Ham. We were sweating on his fitness to play.
People gotta understand. I don't care about.
You know what that means?
No, same.
Chalobah has to defend Lamine Yamal and
to say, by the way, there's no other
Rafinha.
centre backs to fit the profile is bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
Oh man.
No, Cucurella's going to wrap up Yamal in his pocket just like every other one that he's done. So it's going to be fine. He's done it. He's done it to Salah multiple times. So it's fine.
I hope so. Salah is old, man. That's an old man right there, man.
And
he's going to wrap it up real soon.
And Reece James is going to wrap up Rafinha, so it's just going to be fine.
I'm not cool.
I'm not worried about anybody's wingers.
I'm not worried
going up
about.
against
I
our
don't really care.
Big up Alexis.
Yeah,
I don't care about Barcelona.
You don't care about Lewandowski? So then why are we tripping about the defense? So wait, y'all was just tripping about the defense. Now I'm naming the matchups. Everyone's like, oh, we got it.
Yeah, I'm worried about
the best match in Europe.
You said Chalobah was going to have to defend against Yamal, and I just said he's got to get past Cucurella first. If he gets past Cucurella, then we are in trouble. If we try to get past,
for me, that's not too difficult though, because remember, he's running at Cucurella the whole game. So you tell me Yamal running at Cucurella the whole game, he's not going to get past him once or do something dangerous?
He might get past him once or twice, but
be real.
It doesn't mean he'll. You know, we could see that Cucurella just boots him out of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we're not saying.
You know what's worrying though, boys? I feel like we've become, well, not we, the fans have got to a point where whatever the club wants within a few weeks, that's what they want.
Yep.
Like with the Garnacho thing, initially it was we don't want
That's the same
I
with
remember
nearly every
putting
fan base. I'll say that.
I put a poll out there. And
No,
the poll was 95% we don't want him. 95%.
Nearly
the other day
every
I put a poll out there saying, do we want Garnacho? 75% said that they do. 10,000 votes. 75%.
75. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. They're fully turned. They're fully turned.
These freaks, these people that have these gimmicks that they can't criticize anything. They have to go like so. Initially, they'll say they don't want it because they don't see it happening. Then, as it gets closer, they realize, oh shit, it's happening. Like, so, like we've got to change our opinion now to back it. Otherwise, we're gonna like our gimmick just doesn't work. So now what they're trying to do is they're trying to think of reasons in their head of like, oh, this is why it makes sense. Oh, because look at what he did. I saw some dude earlier who I know for a fact on Twitter is constantly like said he doesn't want Garnacho. Talk about this is a Garnacho that scored 20 league goals, 20 goals in a season or got 20 GNA. Like this is what we're doing, man.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
Because
we were
like
groomed,
again, we've seen it. Again, we've seen it.
It is what it is.
What Alexis is saying is facts because you've seen it on the flip end too. Like once they realize, oh, the club is not going to get them, then they have to be trashed. And that's what I don't like. Because that was happening
in the first place.
Because that was happening to a guy like a Donnarumma. All the people telling me right now, yo, Donnarumma is not good enough with his feet. He's not this. If tomorrow Chelsea has a bid for him and we're in negotiations, they're going to flip. They're going, oh yeah, no, actually, I see how he can work. I see, because you know he has. You don't really believe what you're saying. You're just building your opinion based on is the club going to sign him or not. If the club is going to sign him, I'll find a reason why he's good. If the club is not going to sign him, I'll find a reason why he's bad.
It's Stockholm syndrome.
And you know why they do it? Because they just want to be on the side that's most popular. Like they
Exactly.
scared to stand on the side of the opposite and just like right now. I know there's a lot of people like, oh, Jimmy the one being pessimistic. Yes, I just did a whole Estrogen Files episode about myself. My estrogen is way up high. I got tits like Banter right now. It's high.
How you cook yourself?
You're the only person that knows my
Why
mind.
for that, man? Why?
I'm sorry.
Bro, but you know what?
Nah,
yeah.
But I'm just telling you. But and I go off of what happens, bro. And I'm gonna say it one more time for all the slow motherfuckers in the back that sniff glue and chew on their fucking string on their hoodie. You ever heard? I hate you niggas who chew on the string on your hoodie. I fucking hate you niggas. Listen, I don't like the move because number one, if we don't get Xavi, that means they smoke screened us. That already pisses me off. That number one pisses me off.
Shut up.
You smoke screen me. Then that means you spent 90 million on backup wingers, like complete backup wingers, because I can see Xavi being good enough to not being displaced on that left wing. I don't see no day, no time, Neto or Esteval not forcing them niggas off the pitch. Forcing them off because Esteval will be on the right.
Me two projects,
going on the left.
Projects with it as well. It neither one.
That's the problem.
Same position.
You're gonna be
And
good.
for 90.
Oh yeah,
Alex.
In the
90,
same position.
It's not.
Not 60 million.
Jimmy,
not
it's not just
90.
90. You know why? Because there's another 18-year-old coming next year who we bought for 40 mil. You gotta, and he's to me, and see, my problem is not, you know, my problem. Hold on, Jimmy. You know what my problem is? My fear again is the KDB situation because one of them is gonna leave.
One of them's gonna leave, and somebody's gonna go somewhere.
You just gotta make sure it's the right one. And when you get like usually the players who end up staying at the club and playing with the manager ends up liking them because you've been with me for a year. I like you, blah blah blah. He don't know Quenda. He's never played Quenda. So if next season comes along and it's like, oh, who do you want to keep? Because they all cost about the same. Like it's all about 45 mil. Oh, I want to keep Garnacho and Gittins. Oh, you can sell Quenda. I think teams are coming for him. They want 70 mil. I think you could, make that money. Just make sure whoever you end up selling, it's the right one. Because if 2 years from now we come back and we're like, having conversations and we're like, yo, this kid is a different. No, I can't do that again. You can't make the same mistake. I know it's a different ownership, but you can't make the same mistake twice.
What you mean. I know exactly what
you can't.
Yep, I do too.
They all can't fit because they all can't fit. They all can't fit.
And all of them, when we signed Joao Pedro, they were saying, oh, he can play in the 10, he can play in the 9. So now, by that logic, right, are we going to have one striker?
Yeah.
Because I thought Simmons was coming in to be the backup for 10. And it's not even like Jimmy hit the nail on the head. If you address the keeper and centre back, or at least the keeper, I would not be bitching one bit. I promise you. I would not be bitching one bit.
I would let them do what they want. But you can't leave that big of a hole and then be going and sending $90 million on backup wingers. Come on.
Bro,
I said this.
I
said this in the group
I need
chat,
a house
man.
and heating, and you're getting a Ferrari. Like
exactly.
Yeah, I said.
And we live in fucking Germany, where it gets cold.
I said this is like taking a multivitamin for high blood pressure, man. This like we got our priorities fucked right now.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
That's a wild one. That's a mad one.
Man, this is like, you know what this is like? This is like when you're out in hospital and you see those guys having a cigarette next to an oxygen tank.
Yeah, they got the oxygen tank.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they talking to you like this. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you got the whole
bro. Got the speaker box, the love from below voice, man. What the fuck?
Fucking hell. Honestly.
That's dark, man.
They better fix it. They got time. Fix this shit. Fix this. Please.
Wait, and you know what's
we all saying Donnarumma hijack?
Nah,
I'm saying
Simon Phillips was talking about us going for some lone centre back at the end of the window.
Oh,
I hope that's some
centre back.
Right.
Harry fucking Maguire. It'll be.
Hey, we're talking with Barcelona.
Don't put it out there, Andrew.
Man, you gotta get that
Barcelona.
You gotta get that a rest, Lewis.
Hey, you're asking for centre backs. My point stands.
Your point does not stand.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're hating. That's why you're fucking hating.
I'm glad you still have hope.
No,
man.
get him some pads. It'll be good.
He played. He played
Yo,
2 games.
would y'all take Arujo? Would y'all take Arujo?
No.
No.
I watched him the
Christensen's
other day.
is too old for this project anyway.
Wait, so who's a center back y'all would take then?
Ribeiro. Yes. Because his price is 40 million euros.
They won't go for
What's
$40
crazy
million.
is Way he's 30 million apparently.
Yeah, he's there.
Way.
He's 30 million. That's what Liverpool bid.
Yeah.
And we'd take 20% off that with our sell-on clause.
Well, apparently, he don't want to come here, so.
Yeah, but that's easy. Pick up the phone. Here's 50k extra. You're starting. Pull on his heartstrings, and he's here.
We're not paying him no 50k extra.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
No, but yeah, if you want a player, bro.
You're not doing us now, man.
You're not doing
If
that,
you want
man.
someone, these look, they've shown when they want something. They
I'll
go
be
and
honest.
get
I just feel like they had their eyes on Houston, and that was it. They didn't have any backup. They didn't have any follow up. They didn't have any other center back, and that's why they haven't moved. Because remember last year they were going for a different center back. I forget his name. What's the kid's name from Portugal? Araujo too, right?
Araujo, Silva. We've been linked with. Yeah,
it's Araujo. So after a year, so here's my thing though. Why is it that before the year started, we really wanted to sign him? Okay, we didn't sign him. He's had a year now. You didn't even look at him this year. So was your scouting wrong that year, or is there different something else
Daniel,
going on?
you know what happened? He got dropped.
Yeah,
he got dropped.
Yeah, so he was starting. So I think it was last season, or not last season, the season before, 23-24. He was starting ahead of Antonio Silva, who we got linked with this window. And then last season, he lost his space back to Antonio Silva.
And then those links started coming up.
And then we got linked with Silva again after the Club World Cup.
Yeah, come on.
I told people at the time about Araujo, man. People wanted him after 6 months. 6 months.
You know what it is though. But even me, right? I come from the opinion like you don't have to force the market if something isn't there. Okay, you tell me we don't have a center back for you. We're going to use the kids. So what about keeper? So you're not going to solve any problem. You're just going to the two major problems we had going to the summer. You're going to leave as is. Oh, guys, we can't sign a center back. Okay, what about keeper?
Daniel, they've solved it. Wait 12 months. They're putting passing calculations on the TL.
The thing is,
did in a conference league tonight.
We caved for Garnacho, and then we haggled over a top 3 center back in the world. I'm sorry, goalkeeper in the world.
Yep.
Like what that? When you really,
because he's got no resale value.
Yeah.
Because he has no resale value. We could have, if we just would have paid £25 million, right? Slap
We've just
that on
gone
the
back
table.
into
Like
talks
that's
with Milan
nothing.
as well, by the way.
Huh?
Sorry. We've just gone back into talks with Milan as well over Nkunku, and it still hasn't rematerialized.
It's pretty clear, right? When they didn't finish the negotiation and they were haggling over the 8 mil, I said it then. Oh, they're not gonna sign him. And people were saying, "Yo, we're not." When they say, "Yo, we're not going over 30 million for Garnacho," we're not going over 30 million for Garnacho. Listen, when they want a player, they're gonna pay for the player. They want a Garnacho. They said 30. They said 30. They ended up paying 40. They say they wanted.
JJ just said Hincapié and Donnarumma is gonna cost the same amount as Gittins and Garnacho.
Bro, Gittins, yeah, they said they weren't paying more than 35 million base.
Y'all
they
see
paid
that comment?
60 million
And
all
they
in.
overpaid for him.
I was going to say, Alexis,
I can't do that.
So yo, Roberto Garnacho just liked my tweet.
It was never getting to that
The
cheap.
thing that pissed me off about the Gittins thing, because I disagree with overpaid, but the issue is
Bayern Munich was willing to pay the same amount of money.
I don't. No, Jimmy. I don't think. No. Hold on, Jimmy. I don't think it's that we overpaid. The problem was that when they said that price, the club said, "No, we can negotiate this down. We're not going to play this for the Club World Cup." So you ended up paying what he was worth anyway.
Yeah, you just paid what he was worth like months down the line. Yeah, you
I don't mind them paying what he was worth on the market. I don't mind that, but like
I don't mind that either. I do mind your bad negotiation and just you could have signed him earlier and he has more time with the team. That's my
But
whole
not
thing.
bad. If you think you have a chance to get the price lower, you try, because they wasn't in a rush to get him for Club World Cup. They clearly wasn't. So,
But
to me, hold on. But to me, Jimmy, it's not about, because again, I feel, and people can agree or disagree with this. I feel like the Club World Cup did wonders to João Pedro's confidence. Right, coming into the team and playing in that tournament and scoring goals and doing what he did with the team, he probably just feels like he's been part of the team the entire time now. You can tell Gittins is extremely nervous, right? And I don't think it's his fault, and I don't think it's the manager's fault. I think it's a timing thing, right? It could have been a better thing for him if you come in earlier, you play with the team, blah blah blah. All that, okay, it's cool, it's whatever. You did that situation, but then the Manyan situation, the Donnarumma situation, for you, the Petrovic, even though I don't rate Petrovic, every single keeper that we looked at, these guys didn't.
It's because Daniel, I said this, they are banking. When it comes to the goalkeeper, we have banked the entire future of this club in the goalkeeping position on Penders. He has to hit. He has to hit.
In
There's
all
no
fairness to
alternative.
Penders, he actually looks pretty. He looked pretty good in the game.
I hope he does. Like I've taken the piss and said like he's not ready because I don't think he is anything. But I hope he does well because I need him to replace Sanchez. He's all I've got. There's no one else.
Just quickly, Scott, and I hate to address you guys in the chat, but I think some of you guys are either idiots or it might be some kind of autism, right? So when did I say throughout this talk that I'm giving up on Gittins this trash? I just said the kid was nervous. And you're typing in the chat, yo, you guys are giving up on Gittins. Where did you get? How did you get? I think he's nervous to I'm giving up on Gittins. How did that?
And he literally said, I'm not blaming Gittins or the manager. He literally
You
said
can't blame either one though, logically, because Gittins is 20 years old.
Yep.
He's a prospect. But my issue isn't if you're willing to pay 60 million euros for a prospect, but Xavi Simons will come in and contribute now, and he's 24 years old. You're not willing to pay 60 million euros. Like, this is
No, but Alexis, don't forget we had to wait until we sold Nkunku. Just like we had to wait until we sold Jackson to sign Garnacho.
That's what they told us. We had to wait.
Yeah, so they both faced lies.
And it's like, I think, Alexis, it's like you or Daniel said earlier. These fucking morons in this fan base believe it. They believe this bullshit that this gets sent out by this club and this PR. They believe it. Oh, we have to sell these players. That's why we're not signing this guy. That's why we're not signing this guy. Bollocks.
They never said they were going to sell Nkunku and Simmons would come in. They said they needed to make space to buy. And Garnacho came in the same day. Like, it most probably they needed to, they sold Nkunku and they made space.
I guess that UEFA potential, whatever it is not that big of an issue then. I expect not to get any sort of ramifications off that.
I don't think
it was only meant to be a registering thing anyway.
No, but we've got that. Apparently, we had to sell enough players, or we had to make enough money through sales through the people that played in the Conference League or something, or whatever bollocks it was.
No, it's not even that. Because,
for whatever squad that we register.
Yeah, so I'm expecting that.
About the whole UEFA thing, we cleared it up. We cleared up the UEFA thing since Mudryk came off the books. That got cleared up since Mudryk. He's not even registered on the books.
It's also if Jackson, even if Jackson goes on a loan,
Google
with an obligation, is to show that those they're not going to come back and on our costs for future seasons. So even if you don't get a transfer fee for Jackson, it'll be fine as well. So
I don't know what management is so hard for like.
No, but that's he has to leave to help with that. But what I'm saying is that if you get like a loan, it was never going to be a loan for both of these players because we've only got one loan spot left internationally anyway. So but if you take them off the cost and show they're not going to be here for future seasons, it takes them off the cost for future seasons.
Yo, hey, Fater, we changing the Tyreek George to Garnacho.
Running down the wing.
That's right. I need you to get that going, Fater. Please. That's right.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, back some GNA. I'll be there chanting it with you, man. Here's what it
No,
is.
20. As I said earlier.
Hey, that's how I feel about it, Lewis.
Wait,
Yeah,
don't you
man,
think
just
it'll be
register
funny if
some
he gets
DNA.
15,
Play well.
15 goals in the league this year?
I'm not really
Yo,
tripping too
He has to
crazy.
match
John
what
Newland
he's
said
done.
he'd rather sign Asta Pastoria. That's the dude that had no legs, man. Oh man.
Oh no.
That's
There's
Alright,
a joke about
Alex, if
shooting
he
me
hits,
there, but I'm gonna leave it. You know.
Yeah, I
Um,
was just
bro,
about
if
to
he, if
say.
he hits
Oh, that
15
one, I gotta
goals,
head
not even
out. I gotta
assist
get
goals,
back to work.
that's
I'm gonna holler
insane.
at y'all later.
all right, bless,
In a
bro.
bit. In a bit then.
Garnacho.
Oh, man.
Yep, we might as well get you.
Hey, do you know what's funny? The best additions this summer have been Joao Pedro and then the two players returning off loan.
Yep, and two players coming back from fucking. The two
Because-
our Brazilians. Our Brazilians. Yes.
Bro, and to be fair, I like Delap as well. Like, he'll be good cover.
Yes, a little bit of
Other
white
than
bread.
that,
Not the healthiest bread.
So, like, what type of GA does he need to get to actually
20.
be like an okay signing? I asked this earlier.
20 in the league minimum.
No. But how much does he play? This is it,
I
right?
don't care. I'm expecting.
I can
I'll be
answer
real.
that.
I'm expecting all our wingers to aim for 20 GNA in the league.
Yeah,
Because
20 to 25.
that's
20 to 25.
Well,
Yeah, you look at 20
That's what I want
GNA
from
from
Bernard.
any winger
Well,
is a decent.
Will he look at
Unless
that
you're
20
like
GNA?
Salah level.
no, he won't cut it. Absolutely not.
So,
If you
so
niggas
if, that, if we're talking just in the league or all competitions,
No, in the league.
In the league, yeah.
you might not
Yo,
even get
I
those opportunities in the
If
league.
y'all
Scott.
think Garnacho's
play, then I
getting
can
20
reassess.
anything,
But
y'all tripping. 20?
That's what I was saying.
Garnacho is going to play. He's going to play.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he plays,
Yeah,
I'm
but
expecting
how is he
20
gonna
GNA. If
get
he
GNA.
doesn't,
Let me see
What?
his GNA from last
if
year.
he
I don't.
doesn't
I
play,
don't.
he gets
I don't think
27.
he's capable of getting 20 GA.
Actually,
So
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that- all right, just if we're
If
talking
he is
like
solely
technically,
depth,
right?
if he's solely depth, I could look at 15. Then I'd say
Yes.
that.
He's not, but he's not solely depth. He's
But
gonna
he's not
start.
No,
so-
no,
he's-
but we'll
Why is
know
he
when
going
he
to start?
plays.
I
We
don't
will
get
know
this
as the
notion
season
he's going
goes
to
and
start.
see
He's 40
exactly,
million.
Joey.
He's 40 million. Why is he going to start? Why
They're
is
all
He's
40
less.
million.
He's less
I was
than
gonna say they're all
Gittins.
40 million.
But
Well,
they're
No,
all-
seven.
Gittins
they're
was
all-
near 50, wasn't he?
It was
Yeah.
47.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
but still,
I'm sorry,
that's more.
but
So like that would
but
still work
5
in his
million,
favor.
5 million more ain't gonna make you start over the other guy, man. That works when one guy's like 70 million and the other guy's
Yeah.
like 20 million.
agreed.
It's
But
not
No,
gonna
no,
work
I
in this
hear
kind of
that.
situation.
I
Why are we
hear
making
that,
this
Daniel.
notion? I
All
don't
I'm
get
saying
this
is that it
notion,
deads
though.
the argument that
You-
he's
see,
guaranteed to
the thing
start.
is
He's
we're
not.
making this
No,
notion.
I don't think he's guaranteed to start. I think they're all. I think all of them. I think Jimmy said it. Those guys. There's no guarantee on the wings with those guys. There's no guarantee, right? If the season could end. By the time the season ends, I already expect Pope Jean to start. So he's not going to start now, but because I'm looking at the guys who are in front of us, Neto, is Gittins. Come on, you can beat these kind of guys out to like start. It's not a. That's
By the
not
way,
a.
No,
What
he's
I'm
not.
gonna do.
No, he's not. He's not
Well,
gonna
one
beat
second
Neto
there,
out.
D.
He's not beating Neto out.
We already saw, by the way.
1 second,
Wait,
1
wait.
second for
Hold
Joey
on,
real
hold on.
quick.
You don't think Pope Jean is beating Neto out?
Yeah, it's cooking.
Oh, who you say?
I said when I look at Pope Jean and
Oh, I
the
thought you
wingers
said,
ahead.
Garnacho.
Papa, who?
I thought you
Wait,
said
what you
Garnacho.
doing that?
Come on, y'all
That's
not.
his
This
name
is not
for
your
every
first time.
youngster. Welcome to the
This
show.
is not your first
Right,
time
like,
on the show. Stop it.
That's his name for every youngster. That welcome to the show. Like
No,
that's
it's
he's
Esteban.
been
No,
calling every
it's
youngster
my
that.
name for him. Esteval is the only one I call Pope Jean.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
true.
song, no?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but Neto and him is going to be our starting wingers. I have no doubt in my mind.
And the thing is, even if
Coming
they are, like,
November.
That's
let's
why I'm
say
saying,
one
why
of
are
them-
we making this notion that Garnacho's going to start? Like,
He's
like,
not. Neto.
that's why I keeps on saying, Jimmy. I don't get. People are
I agree-
saying,
no, but
"Oh, he's going to
Garnacho
start. He's
100%
going to
could
start." Like,
start.
where?
Garnacho's
Where?
not starting.
Joey,
No, I'm
because
saying
it's
he
no
could,
secret
because,
Gittins
like, the
hasn't.
thing is, if you look at our team, go and look at the who we just played, West Ham. Gittins came out after one game. And it's just because we didn't have another option. You see, he goes with the Esteban Neto thing, and that was good. And I agree that needs to be our starting wingers. But I'm saying if all of a sudden we have
but
two left
even
wingers,
then, Scott, he went
If it's either
Neto
Gittins or
Palmer
Garnacho that
before the
starts.
injury. He went Neto
Yeah,
Palmer
he went
before the
Neto
injury.
Palmer even before the
They
injury.
got
Neto
flawless.
is, yo,
no,
Neto
I
is
no, Jimmy,
starting,
I
bro.
understand. My point is like if now that Garnacho is in, and this is a big if. If what's his face? Maresca sees it's like he's got the 2 options for the left and 2 options for the right. That means it's potentially one of Gittins or Garnacho starting games. So
I hope it's not.
Looking at it way
I
too
hope
rigid.
it's not.
Esteval is going to be starting. Watch. He's
I hope
not
so,
going to
but
put that
like,
kid back on the
I
bench.
still think that
He's not
Garnacho
gonna
ends up
put him back on the
starting.
bench. He's not. Unless he starts struggling, he's not going to put him back on the bench. It doesn't. To me, honestly, he's
There
played
will
2
be a
games.
lot of game. There'll be a lot of weeks
good.
with 2
He's
games.
not
a
going to
week,
put
though.
him back. He has
Yeah, I was
no
gonna say.
reason to put him
Yeah,
back.
there's going to be a lot of games with 2 games.
Garnacho is
2
going to
weeks,
start
2 games a
weeks.
week.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
Garnacho
though.
is
But
going
like,
to
that's
start
why
games.
I mean, this is what I mean by like judging him just based off of the league is like, bro, he might not even get that many games in the league. In the Champions League,
Yeah,
he
he
might
doesn't,
have
and we
some
can say-
space to run. So like then you see him
There we
actually
go.
play in the Champions League. He might have some space to run at people because that's what he's good at,
Yeah.
right? So a headless chicken running. That's what he's good at. Run. All right. So like those are the type of games where we could see him. Not
He's not
necessarily
playing against no low block.
against like the
Joey, if
Burnleys
we're-
and the Sunderlands
Joey,
and shit
if
like
we're-
that. But like
Joey, if we're
outside of that, I
going
don't
off,
expect him to start in big games. Like I don't
Cool.
expect this guy to start in big games.
if we're going off all comps and then 25.
I mean, he got 21.
Yeah, that's what I was about to talk about. That's what I was about to talk about. I was about to ask Jimmy real quick. Jimmy and Joey.
25 appearances.
For the-
you said?
No, I'm saying 25
No, GA.
GA across the season, all comps is what I expect
All
minimum.
comps.
From
For who?
Garnacho.
From who? For Garnacho.
For him to be a good signing.
For it to be a good signing. For it to be a good signing.
Oh, I hear it. I see what you're saying. I ain't worried about it to be. It ain't gonna be no good.
He's going to be a shit signing. I have no doubt in my mind he's going to be shit. That's why I know he's not going to hit 25. That's the fucking point of signing.
For
But
it to
that's
be a good
unrealistic.
signing for
That's
me,
what he's
for
saying,
him
fam.
being a
He's left.
bench player, I don't really have no G&A number. If he put in performances in those little shitty cups and he does his thing, then he did it. He did his job. I don't really know how much G&A. Like he can have games where he played good and he don't score. So like, I can't really do the whole. How much G&A is good enough? Like I don't know.
I don't know. Those are few and far between with him. That's the reason why.
You see how Flo is laughing at this misery.
The reason why I asked for G&A.
Yeah, bro, this is the Mount get back.
kind of
Here's
games,
what it is,
Jimmy,
man. We gotta hold
those
this.
kind of games for Garnacho where he plays well and doesn't score a goal are very few and far between from him. Very few.
The thing is, right? Garnacho is one of those
Because he don't have the skills to be a player
Exactly,
that
that's the
plays
whole
well
point.
without scoring a goal.
That's the whole point.
He doesn't possess that kind of talent, so I wouldn't expect that from him. I expect him to play against Grimsby.
Grimsby. that levels above his head.
Well, we might play him. I don't know. We might play him.
I mean, they got a bunch of
That was a good shot. That was a good one.
Like,
That was a good one.
That Flawless is my guy. We might play them. Chill.
it's a good one. It's a good one.
Lincoln Town. What we playing? Lincoln City.
Lincoln
City.
Lincoln City.
I expect
What about you,
Miami.
Drew?
Those are the
Okay.
games he's gonna.
Lincoln Town is hilarious, man.
Lincoln Townsend.
Yeah.
What if we said Lincoln Park?
Lincoln Park.
We play Lincoln Park. Come
We
on.
play Lincoln Park.
Hey, Garnacho likes playing in cup competitions as well. Apparently, good numbers
Yeah,
in
this
those.
That's like when that's where he scores all his goals.
Yeah.
You see his goal. If you go look at his goal,
Lincoln's a great chance to get your first goal for the club, innit?
Every tournament he has like 5 goals. That's how he got to 20. Like
Yeah, play him against Newtown.
But don't worry, United have the money to get Baleba now, right? They have the money to go get Baleba.
Nah, they ain't got that.
Yeah,
United.
They're gonna use that Garnacho money to fire
you
Rick Emery.
lot have helped with that. I give you that. But obviously, I've been listening. Big up to Lewis, everyone on the panel. Big up the chat as well. This is an awful signing for you lot. Let's just clarify that he's dreadful. Anyone who's like, oh, he's gonna get goals in this game, he's gonna do that. It's a dreadful.
Let him go.
If you lot signed him for 20 million, I'd be sat here saying the same thing. The fact that it's 40 with a 10% sell-on clause is even better. He's dreadful. He's your worst attacker. This is why I don't understand where he's getting minutes. There's no left winger or right winger at Chelsea Football Club right now that he's better than. Maresca seems like a smart individual, so where's he actually playing? So I see people in the chat talking about, oh, if he proves you wrong, he's rubbish. If he was good, he was a good player, I'd be like, hey, you know what? I'd be disappointed in losing him. He's awful. Yes, Manchester United have been dreadful, without doubt. He contributed massively to that. His player went 20 games.
This player went 20 games without a goal. There's a reason for that. Like
20.
I
didn't even know that.
Games. 20 league games. I think it was more.
Huh?
And he broke his duck against Leicester. Yeah, he broke his duck
And they
against
talk
Leicester.
all of this about he gets GNA.
Yeah.
He went 20 fucking games without
He went
a goal.
20 plus games, Jimmy. It was 20 plus.
Wow.
It was more than 20. He's dreadful.
Wow.
And then when he
I'm
broke
glad
his
you
duck,
gave me
it was
that. I'm
against
glad you gave
Leicester.
me that stat.
You're not getting a good play. If you lot were signing, let's say, for instance, Maino or something, I'd be sat here and telling you, hey, you lot getting an actual talented player. He's awful. He's
I
dreadful.
wouldn't even know what we'd do with Mino, but I'd be like, all right, well, he ain't crap.
because he's
I know
talented.
Maino's a baller. I've seen him be a baller.
Yeah. He's talented.
Hey,
So
guys,
that's why I
don't
don't
worry,
get it.
man. That's
This is what
10%.
I mean.
Well,
you couldn't
10%
have
coming
said
your
it
way.
any better,
Arsenal
bro.
will buy him
You
next
couldn't
summer.
have said it any better.
Cool. I'm glad that was one of the key things in this deal. I was like, yeah, get a sell-on clause. Because you lot seem to be able to put players and move them on for money. So
Uncle Arteta will
You know
make
what
sure
I
we
just
get
deeped as well?
70%.
Because Daniel mentioned Quenda.
No.
One of Gittins or Garnacho might be going on loan next season.
Bro, they released an article yesterday saying, the reason they're buying him is because they see there's market opportunity, and if it goes wrong, they can resell him.
They literally came out with that brief, Alexis.
After
You saw
all
it too,
that?
right? Where they
Someone
came out with
going
the brief.
on loan.
Oh, we see the opportunity to be able to sell him. Like, yesterday they came out with the brief. Aaron Gill. They
We'll
said,
take you right now,
word
but
for word.
we're going to sell you next year.
Many teams gave Manchester United the opportunity to buy Garnacho for a higher price. So Chelsea see the value in being able to buy him at a cheaper rate to be able to sell him on later on in the future.
Yeah, because people in the chat talking about, you lot do have a great track record of moving on players, but to anyone again in the chat, I'm telling you, he's awful.
Yeah, but we only move on.
Yeah, but from 40 million, I'm thinking, how are you trying to get a profit?
No,
on
we
that?
only you can move any player on, but if you want to move them on for profit, they have to play, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
like people are comparing it to someone like Noni. Yeah, Noni came in for 27 and left for how much did he leave for? Like 50, 60?
50 something.
Yeah,
I
but
thought Nani came for like 35 or something like that.
Nah,
Yeah, it was
that's
around
27.
35. It was around 35.
Was 35? Okay, cool. Okay, they made less profit than I thought, but they still made profit. I mean, we can't say they didn't make profit off that, but they made profit because Noni played like 32 games every, 30 to 20 something games every year in the last two.
But there's two things that
couple of
have
years.
to happen. They have to play a bit part role, and you need to win. If you win trophies, you gaslight teams into thinking these players are better than they really are, and then you can flip them. Because the minute you win a couple
We've
of
done that
trophies,
without
people
even. I mean, Alexis, we did it without trophies.
You gotta set the
Just
team
Mount,
up.
Mount and Havertz examples.
No, Mount and Havertz are not the
bro,
same.
there's a
They're not the
Champions
same.
They're
League
not.
there,
You know
yeah,
that
but we
before
weren't
they.
winning trophies at that time, bro.
No.
Yeah, but
Again, we had
they
this
had a
conversation
track
earlier.
record, man.
We sold them off of what they had done previously, playing at a Champions League winning level. That's what we sold them on the
Well, my
hope
point
that they
is,
get to
I
that.
do think Garnacho's going to end up playing in the Champions League. Like that's the
That's
point
not that was again wasn't the argument.
Well, why?
He has to play. No, but okay, him playing in the Champions League, and when he has to play, first of all. Number two, he has to play at a level that shows he's better than most other players in that tournament for him to be then worth a player taking a punt on. Because as I said, Man United bought Mount stupidly, but bought Mount because he had just had 2 seasons ago a fantastic season helping his team win the Champions League. I mean, it was like 2-3 seasons ago. So they had stupidly, we can maybe help him get back to that stage. It hasn't worked because he's a shit player, but we could get him back to that stage. What are you building towards with Garnacho? Oh, maybe he improves on his 20 GNA season. Where he got
Scott,
7 goals.
as much as I want to say that, it doesn't even have to
some
be an
Salah
improvement.
type jump from
It
Garnacho.
literally doesn't even have to be that much of an improvement. Like if he gets
Aiden just sounds
10 to 15% more GNA than he did at Manchester United at his age, with him being homegrown, there is going to be someone that takes a punt on him. That's the way I see it. Like
100%.
that's like there's
But he has to play though. That's what I'm saying. He can't.
There's going to be someone that's going to take a chance.
So he has
There'll
to play
always
then.
be a Napoli. There'll always be an Atalanta that will pay the 40 million euros.
Bro, we don't even have to look that far. Villa, these kind of clubs, like you
Oh
don't
shit!
have to
Ollie
look
got sacked
that far.
again.
Oh yeah, I love that, man.
Really?
Great
That
name.
bomber.
Yeah,
Ollie
I'm
got
not
sacked
surprised. I'm
again.
not surprised.
Just add to your day, bro.
Willis, what are you saying?
Ali got sacked again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
but
got
Besiktas-
sacked.
Oh, he was at the. I forgot he was at the Besiktas. I actually.
Yeah, that's because he
forgot.
did poorly. Because if he did well, my fan base would be talking about we shouldn't have sacked him.
Yeah, that's true. You would be
I'm tired of talking about. You know what I'm tired of talking about? I'm tired of talking about the future. When we are winning, we're supposed to be winning now. Y'all talking like we're still in 6th place, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all talking like we still, like we got Poch and Potter. The fuck are we talking about? We can sell them in, Napoli. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Jimmy,
I'm not a board member.
That's
Yo, I am a Chelsea fan. Oh,
but Jimmy, the tough part is that if I say that, right, and I say, okay, I want to get a Donnarumma, I know you're not gonna pay the wages. I know you're not gonna. So it's like I can't even like. I think they've beaten out of me the will to like challenge for league titles. Now I'm just hoping we scam a Champions League next couple of years. I'm being honest. I don't see us touching this league title in a long time.
How?
That's just me.
It's no way you can look at this fucking squad and think we're gonna. You can't be a Chelsea fan, be laughing at Arsenal like, look at us, and then look at our squad and be like, yeah, we're going for a title. You're a dickhead.
Nope, we're not.
You're a dickhead.
Yeah, we're definitely not going for a title.
Wait, we've got Baldy what's it called, in goal, making mistake after mistake every game.
Bro, Alexis, I said this earlier. Alexis,
we're gonna get.
We are. Alexis, we are 2 games into the season. He's made at least a mistake a game. We're 2 fucking games into the season.
No, but Scott, because he wasn't punished for it, right? Because the Eze chance they didn't call it, and because and remember the goal, and the goal. Remember the goal. What's his name scored that they called that was an offside goal. Listen, because it doesn't count, they're not gonna say it's an error. They're not gonna say he made a mistake.
I
wasn't even talking. By the way, sorry.
Daniel, you haven't heard the latest excuse. Wait, the latest excuse I've heard. This one is new. The players are complaining about how the new ball is.
Oh, fuck that. Daniel, by the way, I wasn't even talking about Daniel. I wasn't even talking about the Eze goal, by the way, when I said about mistake. The guy fully punched Gehi in the head on a corner. Should have given away a penalty.
The motherfucker knocked Gehi out, and said I didn't do that.
He went Soldier Boy. Now watch me. You
punched it in the head for no reason.
Crank that soldier. He cranked the Soldier Boy.
That's the mistake I was talking about. That's a penalty, bro. Like I'll be real. That was a penalty.
It's 2 games. That's in 2 games.
And you know what the crazy thing is? You got people turning their nose up and giving you essays on why Donnarumma's not as good as him. Not that Donnarumma doesn't improve us. He's not as good as Sanchez. I got told, Donnarumma can't correct
because of style of play. That's what they'll tell you. Because of style of play.
Fuck your style of play.
Sanchez is sensational at playing out of the back.
Yeah, because Garnacho fits our style of play.
Which is funny to me because it's like if there was an Allison type keeper out there, all of us would want to sign him, right? We would all want to sign him. There isn't. I'm sorry, there isn't a guy who is world class with his hands and also world class with his feet that you can buy. So guess what I'm gonna go for? A guy who's world class with his hands. I'm sorry. Yeah, what do you want me to do? If the guy, if that player was out there, if there was a new Edison, or let's go get him. But the same way City is looking at this guy who they just signed, he can't get up. The panel is full.
Jump out.
The same way City are looking at him and saying, you know what, we're still going to sign Donnarumma. It doesn't matter what Trafford is doing. Yeah, he's a good young player, all that, whatever. We're still going to sign this world-class 26-year-old who has a Euros, 3 league titles. God, you know he has 3 league titles, right?
By the way, I don't think City actually get him, by the way.
You know he has a Euros. He has a Champions League. The only thing this keeper doesn't have is a World Cup. That's the only trophy he doesn't have right now. Is a World Cup at 26.
Donnarumma was so bad with his feet. Like, I'm not saying he's good, but I'm saying if he was so bottom of the barrel shit, Man City wouldn't sign him. You think Pep is signing him?
I mean, it wouldn't work. Scott, that's literally not true, bro. They literally just signed a keeper that's worse than him
No. Trafford's not. Trafford's decent with his feet. That was a mistake at the weekend. Trafford is decent with his feet.
Trafford is a very good ball playing keeper. He literally made his name for it.
You just said, Trafford.
That we were interested in him. We were interested in him for the exact same reason. He's good with the ball at his feet. He made a mistake, yes, but he's good with the ball at his feet.
Yo, and that's the cost of doing business. As a goalkeeper that fosters the ball.
So answer me this question. How does PSG play? Do they hoof it? They don't even have a striker. So they don't hoof it. If he can't play out the back, how the fuck the ball get to the front?
Yeah, he's just not. He just don't do it at a high level. That's what it is with
Thank
Donnarumma.
you.
He doesn't do it
Yeah,
at the
that's
high.
what I said.
He's
not world class.
capable, yes, but he's not. He's not the. He's not
Brock
like
Lesnar of Sanchez's.
Apart from
That's
right now, like Allison and the older guys like Muir, who does it? Who does do that at a high level? None of them
None.
do.
None of them.
None of
No one does
like,
both things.
They
at a
all
high
fuck
level.
up.
You
They
either
all
have
have
one or the
bonehead
other. You
moments.
can either kick the ball or you can save the ball. That's it.
And
But
you know what's funny?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you know what's
Joey.
funny?
Nobody has both. Nobody has
Oh,
both.
well,
anymore.
Jimmy, the funniest thing is the closest guy right now in terms of top level that does have both, they wanted to pay 12 million for.
Yeah. And you know what's annoying?
Oh.
We just won the Club World Cup,
and
right?
even
The team's
he's
in a
not
good
better than
place.
Donnarumma.
I
Sorry.
cannot. I literally, Sky. There is nothing in the world that can make me hate them more for not trying to get Mignon. Like I'm
Well,
swear
yeah.
to God. Like this like the whole Mignon deal still in my head is like it beats at my head the fact that we didn't even try to get this guy.
And the
Like,
worst
and we
thing is,
spent
right,
40
for 25 million euros, you get him in goal, and then you can go get a decent centre half, and all of a sudden we'd be talking about maybe sneaky title race and trying to capitalize on this feel-good atmosphere right now around the club and the players being up for tournament. You know, all the players are talking all the smoke. Like even if you saw today with the Champions League draw, bring Barcelona, bring Madrid.
Robert Sanchez got the nerve talking about he want PSG again. You're not that guy, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
You're not that guy.
Bro, no, that's not it. Did no one catch at the beginning of the video? Sanchez said he wants to go to the Bernabeu.
Then he changed his mind.
Come on, you see, he wants to be the reason. He wants to be the reason Mbappe gets a Ballon d'Or. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let Mbappe meet this kind of guy, man.
It's fine. It's fine. You guys continue to defend this guy. It's fine. He was
Because you know if Mbappe, listen, you know if Mbappe meets this guy, he's gonna kill him, right? That's the one team I don't want to face.
I don't even know if I want to laugh at that, bro.
Because they're not better. They're not a better team than us. But guess what? Their team can actually do. They can strike the ball from freaking distance. That's what they do.
Real have X factor.
They strike the ball from distance. So if I'm saying Mbappe versus a guy like that, come on. I can't go to the Champions League and be confident with this kind of guy. I'm sorry. Big up to the Conference League. I mean, so sorry to the Club World Cup and Conference League. Big up to that. But the Champions League, we saw Liverpool go through this exact same problem. They did okay.
Yeah.
They got to the final. What did Kelleher do?
Karius.
It was Karius.
Same type of guys, man. These are the same guys. Karius, Kelleher, who cares?
I agree.
I hear what you're saying.
I agree.
We get what you mean.
I agree Kelleher's meaty. Everyone wants to rate him. I agree he's meaty. But it's cool. It's cool, guys. Keep rating Sanchez. Keep saying he's better than Donnarumma. You guys will see this season. You guys will see this.
Hey, Sanchez could be on our in there, though. You know, life could be worse.
So people will just back anything. That's why even reading it, like I said, I was here before with the Garnacho thing. Oh, he's gonna do this and that. He's awful. Like, he's dreadful.
But the same people. But Flawless,
These
what's
are the
funny
same
is
niggas.
what's funny
Flawless,
is
these are the same niggas that laugh at Arsenal with Nani. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, but what's funny is the same people who will now back it, right? When it goes bad in a few months or in a year, they'll complain and say, "Why did Maresca want Garnacho?"
No, Prime, you're wrong.
No, they'll blame Maresca.
They won't blame Prime. They won't blame Maresca. They won't blame Maresca. What they'll do is they'll do the I always knew it was shit. No, you fucking didn't. They'll do what Jimmy said earlier. They want to be on the right side of history all the time, so they don't have to admit they're wrong.
Man. I was telling, man. Yo, he's a 1v1 demon.
Hey,
it's time for him to go now. Whoa, nigga. Whoa,
you're
nigga.
saying,
whoa. Nigga, he's a generational talent. Then it's time to sell him. I was telling, man, it's time for them to go. Whoa, my nigga. You just said yo, man.
Also, can I say this, right? Our fan base love to like do this thing of, oh, why are we selling our youth players? Why are we selling our academy players? We're selling Tariq George for space for Garnacho. Like Tariq George,
George needs to be sold.
No, not
for Garnacho.
Hold on. I don't rate George highly, but he's better than Garnacho. Why is no one complaining about getting rid of an academy kid for Garnacho?
Nobody can tell me Tariq George don't have the potential to be better than Garnacho.
He's already.
Yeah, but he's not going to play next year. What's the point of fucking keeping him? No. Take your 25 and run.
No, bro.
But but now we have Garnacho. I rather would have kept the 25 and I rather would have kept the 40.
You're
I
not
would have
getting my
kept the
point.
40.
You're not getting my point. My point being, this fan base loves to posture about we love the youth, protect our academy, Cobham, but we're getting rid of a Cobham kid who actually played well for us last season when he got a chance. For Garnacho, he's not done anything.
And saved the whole project.
It won't save the entire project.
Remember what they were saying about
Also,
Conor
one of the
Gallagher?
best ways I've been on.
Remember what they were saying about Conor Gallagher? We were about to sell Conor Gallagher. Ruining the project. Why aren't they bringing the same thing up about Tyreek George?
Yes,
Is it a color thing? Is it a color thing?
And again, like I don't actually
Underbelly
rate
color
George.
thing.
I don't actually rate George. I think he's just an average player, but average is better than whatever Garnacho actually is.
Yes,
I mean, because again, like people are
40 mil for Garnacho. I could keep George for another year. We'll win something, and then we could sell him for 40 anyway.
Bro, that's facts.
that, you know what? That was the exact point that I made 2 weeks ago. Not even that I like George or whatever. You can do better than George, but the fact that he's only 19 years old, you can play him more minutes for an extra year. He can get Champions League minutes. Do you know how much you sell him for then? You sell him for 40, 45. Because this is a the same thing that you've seen with guys like a Gittins and all these guys after 1 year of actually playing a lot of games are going for 40 million and blah blah blah. But I'm signing Garnacho to flip him for 6. It doesn't make sense. The rate of what you will make is more if you keep George for 1 year and sell him for 40 or 35. Then you sell him for 15 now because he's going to an Italian team. You know how those guys are.
He's gonna go for about 25 though.
Yo, play that. There's broke people around thing, Lewis.
George
Play that. Give me a sec. This laptop's moving slower than fucking
Roma. George looks like he's going to Roma. In
Hide
like
the money,
2
y'all.
years,
There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
All right. George looks like he's going to Roma. In a year or two, he's going to come back to the Prem as an English player for a lot of money that we could have got by just keeping him for another year.
Oh no, we do got like a 50% sell on.
No, I know, but we could have 100%.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? I'm picking my fights, man. Darren George is not the fight I want to have.
That's why. That's why I haven't like stressed it over the last 2 weeks. I just messaged it once.
Alexis, I'm not saying you should have this fight. My point is, this fan base loves to talk about Cobham. Don't get rid of Gallagher. Don't get rid of Gilchrist. We're now getting rid of a winger to bring in a winger that's the worst in this league. Why is no one outraged about that?
I think the other point I'd make as well is like let's say we're not going to keep George. That's fine. You're telling me with this amazing scouting network that we have in South America and ever, you're telling me we couldn't find anyone better than Garnacho for cheaper. I can guarantee you with enough time and research.
High on their models.
Oh, who gives a shit? I'm sure with enough time and research, I could find players that score high on their model for 20 mil with enough time and fucking research. I can guarantee that.
No. Yo,
Actually,
let's
let me
beat
tell
around
you.
the fucking bush. Let's not beat around the
I'm
fucking
pretty sure
bush.
Steve could do it.
Every single forward that's Gaspog is better than Garnacho.
I'd rather take Pine. I'd rather have Pine.
We know this shit.
Hey, Kai's team Garnacho, right?
Bro, why didn't we just keep Morera? I'd rather have him.
Yeah, I'd rather have Morera.
40 million, you know.
Morera.
Base fee.
Morera needed to go to play, bro.
And also, the fact that United have a 10%, it means that like we're gonna ask for even more money when we try and sell him, which will probably hinder us being able to actually get rid of him a little bit.
Prime, you're doing too much fuck Garnacho, man. It's ruining people's evenings here, and he hasn't even kicked them. Like, you're worrying about next year. Let's worry about Fulham and let's get 3 points this weekend. I need football, bro.
All right.
I need this window to close.
No, I need
not
a
yet, man. I need us to get a goalkeeper and a centre back.
Yeah, I need a centre back first.
It's not gonna happen. Close the window before they buy more garbage.
Guys, I've accepted that we're having a year with Sanchez for Penders to be the guy in a year or two. I've accepted that.
Oh man, Penders ain't gonna be ready to be no goddamn Champions League winning goalkeeper next year. He's not. I don't care what nobody says.
Penders, I will
Hold
say
on,
this about
hold
Penders.
on, Jimmy.
Penders
But if he is right,
hold on, Daniel. Penders is like the way Belgium fans and he's viewed in Genk. He's viewed extremely highly. Like there's a reason why he's dubbed it the next Courtois. Now, I don't think he'll actually be ready in a year or two. But the fact that we're banking on that and having Sanchez here is I would rather use Petrovic for that then. Petrovic just has a stopgap for a year or two. I'm good with that. But the fact that we're banking on Sanchez,
I'd
when we could
rather
actually
find
do
20
something
million
this
and
year,
go get
or
Mignolet.
even next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I'll be real.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it. I just don't believe in the banking on the keeper thing. And the example of the Courtois,
or just get a centre back.
The example of Courtois is silly because Courtois was ready to come and be our starting keeper. We just had Czech, so we just weren't gonna have him in the team. It was like, let's loan you for a couple years till Czech is a little more older, and then we can get rid of him. If Czech wasn't there, he would have come in to be our starting keeper. Because guess what? When he went to Atletico Madrid, he was their starting keeper when they were challenging for league titles and challenging for Champions Leagues. It wasn't like he got there and he had a year where he sucked. No. He was already ready. He just wasn't. We just had somebody in his spot at Chelsea, so he had to wait. This kid, if he's ready, there's nobody in your spot at Chelsea. It's Sanchez. He sucks. So if you're telling me he's going to be ready by next year, or the club is banking on him being ready by next year, he might as well come in now. So that makes no sense to me.
They are like I did my actual research on this guy, bro. Like he is extremely talented and what he can do in terms of as an actual goalkeeper, and also he can play on the ball. However, like banking on him being ready in a year is like way too much. I think
that's what I'm saying though. That's my whole point.
I know what's your point. I agree with that, and that's my problem because I think like it's probably going to take him 2, and even then, if it is 2 years, having to deal with Sanchez for 2 years is the problem. It's not about waiting for Penders. I don't mind waiting for Penders if we had another goalkeeper that was better than Sanchez, but we don't.
I agree,
If
but like Prime, I think
for 2 years and then we go for Penders, then cool, that's not a problem.
I think Prime as well. You made the
Just
point
from
about
Fabrizio and Kunku's landed in Milan for his medical.
Cool, sweet. I think the issue I have with the whole Penders thing, and it's something that they're doing at the centre back as well. Like banking your entire club in one position on one player is stupid at that age. Like banking on Penders alone, because it is a loan, because they're not banking on Slonina or Jorgensen or Sanchez. We're banking everything going forward for this football club in the goalkeeper position on Penders. He has to hit. There is no second option. They haven't made it. So there's a second option at the club. They haven't made it.
They feel very confident that he will hit.
That's fine. That's cool. You've banked the entirety of that position on one player. Is stupid. It's fucking idiotic. It's incredibly.
And I actually do rate him, but
that's
for
fine.
him to
It's
come,
stupid
for him to come,
player.
I agree. Like, for him to come and be like ready for us to like win a league title or something next year or in 2 years. Yeah. Like I think that's too much to bank on him being ready in 2 years. I don't like realistically. I don't know.
I just think it's stupid to bank anything on that. It's the same with the centre back. Like there were people in the chat talking about, what happens when Cole was back. So you're telling me our defense, our central defense, is entirely reliant on our best defender coming back from an ACL injury, fully 100% immediately. That's what we're banking on.
No, don't sign the center back because he got to come back. He has to come back.
When's Cole
April.
back?
He won't be here till next season.
I didn't know.
So again, you're banking the possibility of us challenging on a player coming back from an ACL injury who won't have played in like 8 months.
Fofana's
back. Don't want to sign a centre back.
Fofana's fit now.
Cool. So we're banking on. Apologies, Prime. I apologise. We're banking on 2 players coming back from a major injury who can't stay.
Hey, Sar's coming back next year. Don't worry. Strasbourg's fine.
Sar and Anselmino.
And Anselmino, yeah.
Yo, Mamadou Sarr, what a
Bro.
hell of a back. What a
He looks good, to be fair.
center back. Bro,
Sure,
tonight
captain.
against Brøndby, one of the man of match contenders easily. Easily. I
What's
thought
he like on the ball?
Really good, bro. I'm a bit, bro, honestly, I had a few to drink, bro, but like, sometimes, bro, he'll just get on the ball and like that brother looks like freaking like more athletic Rudiger, like carrying the ball. Like, bro, he's got freaking great athleticism and like jankiness. I don't know how to describe it, bro, but like he is fucking. He's the real deal. He's a real deal. Super complete, man.
What are your thoughts on Penders? I know he's only played 2 games.
I like what I've seen so far. I like what I've seen so far. He's, crosses claiming inside the box have been good so far. He hasn't really had too much to do, to be honest. I mean, Brøndby scored twice tonight. I don't think he could have done anything about either of them, to be honest. So it's a good start from him. It's a good start. Yeah, I don't think he'll be a bad successor to Petrovic, to be honest. So I'm pretty happy with him.
You mean Sanchez?
No, I'm talking about Strasbourg.
Oh,
Strasbourg.
okay.
Oh, shit.
Penders is the successor to Petrovic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Hey! See that? The Cowboys traded Michael Parsons to the Packers.
What the fuck is wrong with them? Those fucking dickheads. Fuck you, Cowboys. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I thought some more bad news. All right, cool.
I fucking hate the Packers more than anything on this.
Out of my
earth.
division, you go.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
If you don't know, if you don't
actually
know,
fucking freak
listen,
out in about 5 seconds.
Louis,
explain in football terms.
Let me break it down for you. This is
Sunderland
this is
Sunderland
the
just
equivalent.
fucking got the best fucking defensive player in the league.
Hush. This is the equivalent of your rival getting. This is like Saliba going to like Everton.
Tottenham.
Oh, Everton.
Yeah, but as a Chelsea fan, like I hate the Cowboys. This is my number one. I fucking hate them. We have to play them twice a year in our division. They just traded him, bro, because they didn't want to pay him. He's literally one of the best fucking players in the league. And the only reason they don't want to pay him is they just don't want to pay him. They just don't want to. No reason. It's no reason. He's never got in trouble. Nothing. I can't believe what I'm reading.
It's because Jerry Jones.
Certain man in the chats had an even worse end to their day. That's peak.
Bro, if you any Cowboy fans right now, I just fucked up their whole day. Their whole day is done. I'm waiting for CNAC to type. I ain't seen him type yet. He probably
That's
passed
long
out.
they fucked the Cowboys a bit earlier.
He probably passed out by now. Probably passed out.
I man them off.
Bro,
in a bit.
I big up Alexis, man. Everyone sub to him. Links in the title.
This is like the Luka Doncic trade. This is on that level, bro. This is
shit, it's like that.
Yes. Hell yes.
Okay.
You do
There
not.
it is.
Michael Parsons, he's in his
Packers
prime.
did not need to strengthen on fucking defense, and now they have the fucking cunt. Oh my god! I'm actually gonna fucking.
Hey, demonetization, Lewis. Demonetization.
Nah, that word you're actually pretty fine with it
Oh, you wanna kill
nowadays.
Really? Oh,
Well,
Say
without
it again.
success, obviously.
Say it again, Steve.
No, not continuously. You get away with it on the on-off.
Yeah, prime.
You know.
I fucking.
Right.
Hold on. What'd you say, Fatter?
Let's move on.
I hate the fucking Packers more than anything
pussy.
on this fucking earth. On this
Wait,
fucking
what?
earth, on my grave, bro. I hate them more than anything on this fucking earth. Anything. Roma, Sunderland,
Up the
Celtic,
Chiefs.
all these
Up the
fucking-
Chiefs. Fuck the Packers.
Fucking hate the Packers, man. I
Who's that
cannot
facts?
believe it.
You saying facts? You good?
Yeah, I said up the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you good. Why are you so paranoid, man? I didn't know you was here.
Flawless. You know why he's paranoid? You know why he's paranoid? Because it's you and it's Fatter. That's why he's paranoid.
Why is he paranoid, yo? This guy told me he's like, fuck you before.
Because Fatter knows when he starts talking, he's gonna say. That's why when he said something and I responded back to him, and you notice he went quiet again. Because Fatter knows. He knows, bro. Fatter can't be on the ball, bro.
I was just making sure you was good, Fats. That's all, man. That's all.
Yeah, I said up the Chiefs, and I'm eating my ice cream.
Yeah, I didn't say the interview with that.
Pass the
I
ball
was just
5
making
yards, bro. Pass the ball 5 yards. You're gonna get pressed.
Yeah, I was just making sure you was good, Fats. That's all, man said. I didn't say anything else, man. Why are you so paranoid? This guy. What's up, man?
Because he's afraid that you're gonna press him about United finishing 5th.
I'm not even gonna do that because it's not even. That's a fact. What's it
Did you
called?
say
man?
United's finishing 5th?
He said
Yes,
that when
he
he spoke
did.
initially. Yes.
If you guys want to know why, I have it up on the Clips channel. We're gonna probably drop it soon.
I said I apologize. I thought you finished 5th, but after Grimsby last night. But fuck me, no.
Why would you put them 5th place?
Because he's fat.
What was your Fata? What was your top 4?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay.
So I said.
I have his top 4 written down here actually.
I said Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, and Chelsea top 4, and then.
Oh, so you had United.
No.
Yeah.
He said Forest 8th, Palace 7th, Newcastle 6th, United 5th, City 4th, Arsenal 3rd, Liverpool 2nd, and Chelsea 1st because we're world champions.
Oh, brother.
And if anyone wants to know his reasoning for why United can finish 5th, watch the video.
1 game a week.
Yeah, that you said more than that. You said more than that.
All right, let me try to go for a few of these super chats. Apologies for the way up. This laptop has just been taking the fucking piss all night. It's been moving slow as shit. But I can get through these just very slowly. Big up Sleep or Grind TV. Saying, Lewis, I think people underestimate the leadership at Chelsea. Garnacho won't act out like he did at United. James, Enzo, Caicedo, Cucurella would put him in his place. I don't think anyone's actually really concerned about the off-the-pitch stuff. It's just all about his role in the squad and him just being a bit mid, in all honesty. That's what it really is.
Yeah, it ain't nothing him acting. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. He acts out, but this is neither here nor there because he's going to be dreadful on the pitch.
Wait, Flores, how much did he have last season on all comps?
I'm not sure, but he got some against Barnsley because we packed up Barnsley, so most of it came from there.
Thatcher, I think the easiest question to ask Flores is how many games did he go without getting GNA?
Yeah, it was 20 plus in the league. And then when he broke that was against Leicester. Yeah, he's dreadful. Anyone who thinks he's gonna all of a sudden get all these goals and assists, no. Anyone who thinks he's gonna be a great for the team, no. Anyone who thinks he's gonna help the rest of your attackers,
18
no.
goal contributions.
He's awful.
Someone said it as well earlier.
So Flawless, you're saying he's not a generational talent.
No, he's far from it.
He's general.
I'll say this right now. He's your worst attacker.
Yeah, he's generationally like dog shit. That's what it is. We'll
All
never
this
forget
hope
how
I'm seeing
bad.
in that people.
Even
Oh, United turned him around and did there. And I mean, United held him back. Chelsea can turn him around. All right, you're not gonna see, man. You're not gonna see.
Bro, I beg we flip into Arsenal, bro. I'm so pissed.
Not gonna see.
I beg we flip into Arsenal.
And just play well. You know, that'd be a nice start. You know. I big up GoAM saying, well, on the bright side, this probably took Craig off rope watch after the Grimsby game. Yeah, that was a dark night for all the United fans.
Hey,
Bro,
Jamal, man. His name is Jamal. It's not Craig anymore, it's Jamal.
You know what's mad? Like United losing the Grimsby and they dropped the PR of accepting the Garnacho bid. That makes everyone forget about Grimsby.
That is nasty work, though. That is nasty work still. Oh yeah, still it's the timing of it as well. It's like, yo.
Also, Flawless, I'm so worried that you guys sack Amarim before we play you guys. I'm so scared of that. Bro. I really.
If that happens, I'm gonna try to get tickets for that game still. If that is indeed.
I'm pulling up, so let me know.
I'm gonna try to get tickets.
Bro, you guys did that when you had what's his name?
Ollie.
Oh no, Ten Hag. No, Ten Hag.
Ollie and Tal. No, both. Both.
No. When you guys had Ten Hag, right? I was on my way home from work. The day
we played Man United in December, bro.
You ruined my week, bro. Yeah, Newcastle. No one cares about Newcastle. You're not winning anything. Anyways,
No.
Hey, yo.
You see why not?
Hey.
That's why. Hey, this is Steve. This is why Factor gets onto you because of stuff like that.
Oh yeah. They sucked Ten Hag before Chelsea game as well.
I know. Watch the shit happen again. Watch the shit happen again.
It's
happening.
happening,
Piss
we
me
know
the fuck off. It's gonna piss me the fuck off.
Not the fourth time as well, man. They sacked.
I know.
They sacked Chelsea game.
I cannot. And there's a certain fraud in this panel.
Solskjaer just got sacked today as
There's
well.
a certain fraud in this panel that's a little too happy, and I can't have him smile again when he plays.
CP, I can't stand him. You know what I'm saying, Steve? It's crazy.
I'm talking about you. You know it.
Hey, Flores, why is Sean Cox always sacking manager before our game, man? What's wrong with you?
I think it's just the universe. I don't know. Certain things happen, and they can't explain it because someone mentioned it again, and I didn't think it would be it would happen. And someone asked me in the chat, will Amarim walk? No, people are convinced he will. I am not, but I hope he does.
But I don't United, right? You know what would be the logical thing to do? Obviously, he should be sacked now, but like the logical thing would be you sack him after Burnley. The new manager has like the international break and stuff to plan for CE and Chelsea, whatever throwaway games. Who cares? But what your ownership will actually do is he'll stay for Burnley, stay for an international break. You might get battered against City, and that will cause him to get sacked against Chelsea. Oh, yeah, man. That is my biggest fear right now.
But Prime, I can't let them get. Yeah,
go on,
no,
CP.
Prime. I can't let him get sacked after Burnley because a certain Eddie made a contract with Flawless yesterday about next Wednesday. So I want that to be.
What's the contract?
Wait, what? Next Wednesday?
Because Eddie's been back in. Me and Eddie have been going back and forth also along about Ineos. That's where it is. And he's like, if they don't sack him by it was next week Wednesday, which I think is like 3rd of September. He was like, yo, I disassociate with everything I've said about.
Was that when he was writing?
He's been a
But he was writing.
Cool. I'm gonna. Was that on the watch along after the game or on the?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was on the watch along. There you go. I think Warrior J time stamped it. I believe so.
Yeah, Warrior J, if you timestamped that, send it to me.
I think so. Don't quote me on that though.
Big up Yup. Sorry, guys. Big up Yup saying for those who think Garnacho is better than or starts ahead of Gittins, your ball knowledge and IQ is actually in the mud. Gittins clear on every metric. Does anyone here think that would actually happen? By the way,
for that Garnacho
to displace Gittins.
It's like for me, he wants game time. So, do I believe Garnacho is deluded enough to think he starts for Chelsea? Yes.
Yeah.
But have Chelsea promised him that he's going to get starts? I don't believe that's the case.
I don't think so either.
Chelsea have promised him he'll get the opportunity to fight for his place.
I think.
But like that's just by the by with like everyone.
I think it's the World Cup.
No, but
how many games is that though? Because he complained about not playing for us, and we dreadful.
Yeah, but he probably thinks he can actually do it.
Yeah, he genuinely thinks he can start. For Chelsea. Like going to Chelsea for to me made no sense.
No way
I'm like, where do you start? I'm like, where do you actually start for them?
First, you have to look from his perspective. I think he wants to make that World Cup squad.
Yeah, but that's the. But if you do, then you need game time. Why would you go somewhere where you're the worst to tackle?
Like I said this about the Kudus thing when we were linked to him. It makes sense why he would choose Spurs. He wants to play games. He wants to actually play. Even though he's got irate Kudus, there's no guarantee he actually consistently starts at Chelsea.
Oh shit, man! Like Nacho in the building, Chelsea edition. Big up, man. Nacho leading 17, Chelsea edition.
Ban this guy right now.
Don't ban Fuzz Brain, man. He's shut crazy, man. What did I do? Yo,
this is why we. You see. This is why I call you evil.
Big up Yup for the donation, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yo, what did I do, man?
You're evil with your laugh. That's why. You're evil.
Stupid face.
And your laugh as well. That's so
I beg you, just play well, man, please.
You know what?
Actually, when you ask me in the chat, both of them. Who am I blaming? Both of them. Everybody. Like, I know they say United Stream. Those that don't know, I blame everybody for the situation Manchester United are in. I'm not going to sit here and proportion out where, but everyone's to blame, from the ownership to the manager to the coaching staff to the players. Everyone is to blame. Everybody. Sorry.
Why? It's like if you were the terrible wingman and you don't get any bitches. It's like it's his fault and it's also your fault.
Yeah, but Flawless is at Messer Ozil. So.
Oh yeah, I'm a top wingman, 100%.
Flawless will always
sometimes
it don't work.
Big up Fuzzbrain saying scenes whenever Nacho scores the winner against United. Oh God, please! That's such a good way to like endear yourself to the Chelsea fans.
United, I'll celebrate.
Sheffield United in the third round.
West Ham United. Oh, is he talking about United at Bowler League? Yeah, cool. For the winner there.
Scunthorpe United, 4th round, the FA Cup.
Colchester United.
Yeah, Colchester. Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah.
Cambridge.
Tranmere Rovers.
Oh,
What do you say?
brother.
What scenes?
He man managed to ruin that. Yeah, big up
Oh, you
Fuzz
said
Brain,
Premier,
man.
United FC.
Garnacho played. Big up K Mill. He says Garnacho played 35 games for us last season in the Premier League. Second highest shot taker behind Bruno. 2 goals, 1 assist.
But by the way, I wanted to set the record straight about something, because I don't know. You know that 20 goal a season thing, by the way, or that 20 GNA in a season. You know that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit.
The 20 goal a season he got was while playing in the Premier League 2 and playing for the second team, the youth team. The most GNA he's had, the most GNA he's had in a season. Hold on. The most GNA he's had in a season was 17.
Wait, I didn't know it was a thing that he got 20 goals.
Yeah, no. So I saw someone today quote tweet like a gif of Garnacho saying, "Oh, at least we like Garnacho, like trying to back him or saying like at least he scored 20 goals in the season." Yes, for the youth team.
When was this?
I can tell you, it was 21, 22,
bro.
Yeah.
When we had Tuchel. Who cares?
Big up K Mill.
Since then, he's had 12, 17, and then whatever he got last season. Which
he got promoted from the youth team to the first team.
Is that GNA? Okay, wow. Is that just in the Prem?
Yes. No, the 20 was the
Europa League. Europa League as well.
Oh, it's all comps. Okay.
Yeah, it's all most of all comps in the prep. The reason why people use all competitions because when you start looking at his Premier League numbers, it looks like tour dates. That's why.
Flawless. I got someone to
early in the month as well, tour dates, not no late tour dates. We're talking early, man. Like you're looking like 1 and 9 and stuff like that.
I said the whole New Year's parties and all that.
New Year's parties.
Flawless. This won't surprise you, but I had a little look earlier. So he got 8 GNA last season in like 2,200 minutes. Mudryk in 23-24 under Pochettino got 9 in 1,700. Sorry, in 1,500.
Yeah, he's worse than Mudryk because at least Mudryk can shift. At least he's electric with the pace. Like an actual even got that.
Mudryk can beat his man and occasionally has good ball striking.
Hey, that goal against Arsenal, man.
Hey, one thing
Mudryk was just only good at passing.
One thing you don't have to look forward to
Garnacho
though. Side netting challenge, man. Wait for him to hit the side netting, man. It's a Garnacho special, man.
But
Side
you know what, that won't matter.
Do a drinking game.
He'll score a wonder goal, or he'll score a goal in a big game. And Chelsea fans get gas.
Big up Declared. He says, big up all, man. I hope you're well, actually. It's been a fucking minute. I just clocked 2 ears. Big up Declared. If Carlito is back in his Portuguese Ellen DeGeneres, I feel even better ripping on him. Ain't that just Carlito for you, though?
Wait, Carlito's defending him.
Yeah, he's wanted Garnacho for 2 years.
I bet him. Hey, he said 15 GNA on all comps. I bet him for a buck.
In all comps, but that matches with his average, no?
But he's probably getting a lot less minutes than he did at United.
Scott, does 15 GNA match with his average that he's got at United?
Jacob.
Oh, Scott.
Jacob.
I just hope
pretty much. You've got pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
I just hope the stewards I just hope the stewards sitting around the goal area have got insurance for their heads. That's all. With the shots going in for Garnacho, they're going to bounce at their craniums. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mudryk, we will never forget you, man.
Hey, I can't wait for the training comps when they drop and Garnacho's hitting and our fans.
Big up the club. I can't wait till they show the one shot that actually was on target. They won't show anything else,
bro. When they show Garnacho hitting the free kick in training,
I can't wait for his dickhead brother to start tweeting when he's not playing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, but he likes.
Garnacho will get 30 goals in the chat. Hey man, I love the troll. I love the trolls.
No, that's a troll.
Roberto liked my tweet, man. Big him up.
Respect you.
How do you get?
He won't get 30 goals for all. He won't get 30 goals for all his time here.
I agree with you, though. That's the crazy part. I don't think he gets 30 goals.
I don't even like, even if it's only a season, he won't get 30. He won't get 30 goals like He wouldn't get 30 goals here, and then if we put him on loan for 4 years, he wouldn't get 30.
He won't even get 30 starts in the Prem.
He won't get yeah.
Yeah, Lime. I'm absolutely petrified that Garnacho's going to do bits at Chelsea.
He might start 7 games in the league.
I'm terrified.
Wait, 7 games in the League Cup, assuming we make the final.
Yeah, if we make it to the final, that's like 7 games, isn't it?
Whoop-de-doo.
I big up Emmanuel saying this is a shite birthday present, man. Mid. Aye. Happy birthday. Everyone in the chat wish Emmanuel happy birthday. But yeah. So sorry to drop this on you on your birthday.
Garnacho off the bench against Highline Barcelona. We'll be there.
All right, Garnacho.
Another way to endear yourself to Chelsea.
Garnacho spamming crosses under the lights in Napoli. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Garnacho doing fuck all versus Paphos.
Oh, shit. I forgot we got Napoli away.
Garnacho against Paphos and Carrier.
Fucking Ajax at home, man.
David Luiz.
Ajax
David Luiz, I need you to do something for me, man. I need you to do something.
Come on here, ask me about what does Garnacho do well? Nothing. He don't do anything well. He excels at nothing.
He's not even good at ball carrying.
No, that's a myth. He ain't good at carrying the ball. No, he's just, when I'm saying this, he excels at nothing.
Yeah, Lewis, to carry the ball, you have to be good at dribbling and beating your man.
That's
why. That was the only thing I saw him have a high percentile on FB ref. That was the only thing I saw him have a high percentile.
Hey, Lewis,
are you sure? Are you sure you're not talking about like the attempted? Because he has a lot of attempted.
Oh yeah, he'll try things.
I swear if it's attempted. This laptop let me attempt to check.
Maybe that's it.
Percentages aren't percentaging.
You know what? Maybe you could say that, man. Like in regards to his, like he'll if he has 10 shots and they all go wild, he'll shoot the ball the 11th time. Yeah. He has unwavering confidence. I'll say that much.
But that's the thing, Flawless, right? He'll keep shooting. He'll score a wonder goal after like 10 games, and then he'll be able to coast off that for another 10 games.
Go get gas.
No, it was progressive carries. He was in the 95th percentile for it.
You know what progressive? I want to know how they met. What's the cut-off point for measurement of progressive carries? How many feet is it? How many?
Carries that move the ball towards the opponent's goal line at least 10 yards from its furthest point.
It could be one step. It could be one step towards the goal.
He just explained it.
I was talking.
Sorry, my bad. That was my bad. Carries that move the ball towards the opponent's goal line at least 10 yards from its furthest point in the last 6 passes, or any carry into the penalty area.
So if you pick up the ball and you're unopposed and you just walk forward with it, that's classed as a progressive carry.
Yes,
basically.
So if a team, so let's say for example he picks up the ball on the halfway line towards the left-hand side, and a team wants to drop into shape, and he carries the ball 10 yards. Just that walking pace. That's the progressive carry.
No, it's not just that.
Hey, Lewis, if you can't know, if the chat can know it, what's has someone got the top 10 from last season? Who's the top 10 attackers who have the quote unquote progressive carries?
For progressive carries, that would apply to players. That would apply to players though that play in a counter-attacking system. And since Garnacho's been at United, haven't you guys played counter-attack most of the time, right?
He's high up for progressive passes received, so that'll be received from his progressive passes. Touches in the attacking penalty area, shots total.
Yeah, he shoots a
lot. And that's
he shoots a lot.
He spams shots.
He shoots a lot. Yo.
That's honestly.
This is like the chances created thing. Like I heard Surfer talking about the cutback stat as well. People would just make stuff up. Invent these stats to try and boost people up.
What's his name? Robert. Robert said Garnacho is has the best cutback percentage, or he's a world-class cutback.
Yeah, I heard Dom say the same bullshit as well.
Do you know how I destroyed that stat? I destroyed that stat by just telling cutbacks wasn't our issue; it's finishing was our issue. So if you can't, and also when
he in the 30. Sorry, Andrew, go.
Why isn't a cutback just a simple pass? It's just a created pass. When does cutback become a stat?
Because it sounds better.
Never
seen it. You know what it is, Surfer, when there's nothing else to actually big the player up about, so people will just make stuff up. People do brute or creative chances. If you put in a
terrible 31st percentile for take-ons.
What? 31st percentile.
He's in the 31st percentile for take-ons.
By the way, I've just found the list. By the way, Flawless, you asked for it. This is the. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This top 10. He's sixth.
Okay, who's the other nine?
Last season.
So so this is from last season. The top 10 from bottom to top is Mbuemo, Hudson-Odoi, Savinho, Semenyo, Garnacho, Iwobi, Mitoma, Salah, Madueke, and then Doku. Doku, by the way, is head and shoulders ahead of everyone. Like clear.
Doku. People.
I don't like Doku. I think he's crap.
Doku, exact Madueke, you lot all were like he's not good enough.
It's got rid of
All right,
Madueke.
okay, all right.
But hold on, Scott. All those names that you've mentioned, right? The majority of them play in counter-attacking system, so it makes sense why their numbers would be high at doing that. Like in
Put the
Mbuemo,
progressive passes in the
why
back.
his would be high. That makes sense. Doku, all he does is the jinky beat his man and nothing else. So it makes sense why his is high. Madueke, kind of same thing, beat his man but nothing else. Makes sense why his is high.
I just found another stat.
I bet Alanga's high up on this.
Why didn't we just keep man? Yeah, we should have just kept
Madueke's on the list. Should have kept him.
We should have kept Madueke.
Yep.
That's it. So this is Garnacho's percentiles on FB Ref.
Fuck stats. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck stats. This shit.
I mean, they help with the eye test. This actually don't change
Watch some
anything.
fucking football for once. I'm so fed up with this shit. Honest to God, motherfuckers just be literally making shit up and just saying, "Oh, well, this stat is fucking great." It means nothing to me, and it means nothing to most people. It means nothing to the fucking manager. It means nothing to the fucking players. It means nothing to nobody except you in your father's fucking basement. Go get a fucking life. Go kick a fucking ball. Stop fucking jacking off the fucking Cesco YouTube comps. Fucking Alanga highlight reels. All this bullshit. Go get real ballers out there. I don't give a fuck where they
So
from.
basically,
The only thing I will say though is like this doesn't take away anything from what you see about Garnacho anyway.
There's
It
a
just
stat on
backs
there
it.
that says he's high on there for progressive passes received. So if he's ahead of someone, that means that because they pass forward, he's that because he's got passed to. That's a plus. That's a plus for him because he's received a pass that's gone forward. That's what we're talking about stats here, people. He's received because he's ahead of someone. He's received the ball, even if he's on the wing. He's ahead of them. Like Bruno's on the left, and Bruno will just pass it forward. That's a green. That's what we're talking about when some stats are completely useless.
Andrew, have a look at progressive passes.
Oh, I found another stat by the way on him, but I just need to double check something.
Progressive passes.
Look at the percentile.
Right.
Good
Yeah.
God damn, man. That is low.
Yeah.
13th percentile.
Like people who think.
By the way, I just had a look. I found another stat by the way. So
Wait,
he
sorry,
was in the.
Can I just say this? People that keep using the Salah example of a player can be bad and it just burst out into something like. Do people not remember Salah at Basel was actually cooking?
Class.
He came to Chelsea, fine, didn't work at Chelsea, but he was actually cooking at Basel. He went on loan to Fiorentina, cooked. Roma cooked even more. At Liverpool, cooked. Like, so the only bad spell he had was at Chelsea for like a year and a half or whatever it was. Garnacho, in his whole professional career, hasn't done anything, barring being on a Ballon d'Or goal, whatever list. Like, okay.
I don't think he'll start over Gittins.
He shouldn't be. By the way, I found another stat. He was also in the top 10 last season for most touches in the attacking penalty area. Of the whole top 10, he had the least amount of goals and assists.
So you know what that tells you, Scott? He had the most touches within the opposition box.
He was the most wasteful of all. Wasteful of the top 10. He was the most wasteful. Let me tell you the rest of the top 10. By the way,
He's just decision making shit.
Because there are some obvious names here. There are some names here who you're going to be looking at what? So, Mbuemo was 10th. Understandable, cool, got goals. Watkins, cool, understandable. Bowen, fair enough. Gabriel Martinelli outscored him. Noni Madueke outscored him. Isak outscored him, cool. Haaland, yeah. Semenyo outscored him. And then Salah.
It's a
What is the stat about?
Martinelli.
Sorry,
Martinelli outscored him last season.
Scott, what is the stat?
The most touches in the Premier League. Sorry, most touches in the opposition's 20 box in the Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what that tells me is the most wasteful player on that list.
Which means that you can all boast about, oh, he makes good off the ball runs, but those runs don't mean shit once you get in those positions and you don't do anything with them. All right.
I was gonna say, all of this progressive carry, most touches, all this bollocks. He doesn't do anything with the football when he has it. He can't cross for shit. He can't dribble for shit. He's got the worst dribble success rate. There's another stat in the Premier League last season. He can't score goals effectively because I just named Martinelli. Got outscored by last season. Madueke the same. Semenyo the same. So he's not a good goal scorer.
He's the worst version of Timo
last
Werner.
season. See, he's not creative. What have we signed him for?
You know why you signed him? Because you're going to rip off Arsenal for however many million.
But the thing is, right? You say rip off Arsenal.
Yeah.
I didn't want him, but I was thinking, cool. If it's 25, maybe 30, then you could flip for 60, and then fine, you're doubling the money, whatever, for like a year, 2 years. But the fact that we're spending 40 on him with a 10% sell-on clause means like we're gonna try and get a bit more money just to counteract the sell-on clause we have to give to United. And
which
I
is just
don't
to play a
know.
lot of games.
You'll probably freaking sell him like 60 70 to Arsenal in like 3 years or some shit. You don't even have to be good.
I don't think will Arteta be in the job in 3 years.
Probably, yeah.
It's not about Arteta being in the job. For us to sell him for that amount of profit, he has to play a considerable amount of games and play well.
Ahead of someone who has probably got more talent.
Yes, he does. Yes, no, Steve. Yes, he does have to play well.
Steve, that
Havertz didn't play well.
Hold on.
Yes, he did.
Hold on, Steve. Though or Chelsea have to win a major.
Okay, you'll probably win a major in the next 3 years.
Not with Garnacho, we won't.
No.
He won't be a main starter. I don't think he'll be a deciding factor.
Not even with Garnacho. If we don't address, which we are not addressing the goalkeeper and centre back positions, we're not winning majors.
Because in the Champions League, which I think is our best bet of winning a major this year, as much as like I look at Real Madrid, for example, if we have to play them home and away, yes, I do believe we're a better team than them, but they have the X factor where like against Sanchez, I don't trust. Take it off the screen. Thank you.
Because it's lagging, isn't it?
I don't trust against Sanchez. I don't trust teams that just have that X factor. That's why I was worried against PSG.
That makes sense.
Like if we have to Real Madrid, who aren't really a good cohesive team, they've still got Mbappe and Vinny who would just make something out of nothing and just get their way through. Barcelona, home and away, they've got Yamal. Like these teams that have X factors, yes, we could probably stop the team, but the X factor could just bail them out against Sanchez.
Mate, Napoli have Noah Lang. That guy going ball out for them.
Napoli have Conte. They're not doing anything in Europe. I don't care.
And KDB.
They're not doing anything.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because KDB in Europe's notorious. All right, man. No one cares.
Big up K Mills saying 6 goals, 2 assists by Nacho. Højlund has 2 goals, 1 assist. My bad.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Ziad, where you at, man? I thought he's better than Jackson.
I don't know what's worse.
Wait, who's better than Jackson?
Højlund's better than Jackson, or was better than Jackson.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Big up to Europe saying reason we're not signing a centre back is because Levi comes back and claims that spot after injury. Is that not obvious? Bastoni and Hincapié will want to start.
Bastoni.
Okay. Oh yeah, Bastoni's never happening to begin with.
Yeah, we know.
Go get someone on loan for a year that can do it.
Regardless,
At the very least, that's all I'd say.
Regardless, Bastoni and Hincampe don't play the same role Cole plays.
No,
nope.
They're redundant. They don't play in the middle of the three.
Here's the thing, though. We have no idea when, first of all, Colwell's coming back. We have no idea how he's going to perform when he comes back. This wasn't about signing a centre-back because Colwell got injured. We should have signed a centre-back anyway before Colwell got injured to partner with him. It's the whole point of that. because what we have is not good enough as a collective unit to get us through and challenge. So it isn't that obvious. Like, tell me, what were you that confident in this defense after Cole got injured? We were sweating on Tosin's fitness for the second game of the season. Does that not tell you how bad the situation is at centre back? What are we doing?
Without
Also,
Tosin,
hold on. Can I ask a question to this super chat? If this is such an issue, by the way, why the fuck are Liverpool trying to sign Isak if they've already got Ekatike? Won't both want to start?
like we saw, by the way, right? Like we saw against Palace how like slow we were just moving the ball around.
Yeah.
What?
Palace.
Oh, okay. Steve's speaking. We saw against Palace how slow we were moving. Shut up, Steve. How slow we were moving the ball around because we missed someone in our defense that could actually move the ball around for us. But you know what would have been a way to bypass that? If we had a goalkeeper that was comfortable enough on the ball. But we don't even have that. So if Tosin doesn't play, we don't have Caldwell. Josh, who I actually rate, shouldn't really be playing in the middle of the three anyways. And we're not going to sign a centre back, and we're not going to sign a goalkeeper. But we have Garnacho, so it's all good.
Yep.
Yay. Yay. Big up Yerps though, man. But genuinely, like, get someone in on loan or figure it out next year. Shit, I just want to win this year, you know. But yeah, big up my guy Ruben, bro. Big up. He said, looking forward to snapping Garnacho in November. I'm looking forward to selling him to you in 2 years. You know them ones.
On Snapchat? What the fuck you?
No, he's an Arsenal fan. I think he's talking about fucking clamping him or some shit.
Hey,
Big up Ruben though, man. Big up my guy. Big up Nathan saying, name 3 centre backs who we bring in that can do the Colwell role. Christensen,
Ribeiro.
First one.
I'm
And
glad
say
people
Mark
are finally
Gahey.
catching on. I'm glad people are finally catching on to Alexandre Ribeiro. Like I've been talking about this brother for.
I think it was Lucas that showed
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Also, Steve, do you know any other centre backs that can do the Colwell role?
Ryan Flamingo, PSV.
That's not his name.
Some weird.
Yeah.
That's not his name. I said that's not his fucking name.
What?
You say his last name was Flamingo.
Flamingo. Look it up, Lewis. Look it up. Go on fucking Google right now.
My laptop's on a fuckery, bro. I can't.
Is he Brazilian?
No, he's Dutch. Ryan.
He's not joking.
No, I'm not. He's actually really good. He's one of my. He's one of the center backs out there. I really for me personally, like
Zeno the Bus. That's what Joe is
Zeno
saying.
the Bus, yeah.
I like the Bus. I like the Bus.
Who's he play for?
Sporting.
Yeah, the Bas plays for Sporting. Flamingo plays for PSV. And the other center back I really like that can do a Colwell thing is probably Villarreal just bought one. Forget his fucking name. Oh my god. That's gonna bother me. Mourinho, this young kid. Yeah. So Alaves loaned out this kid to Atletico Madrid loaned out this kid Mourinho to Alaves last year, balled out, and then Villarreal just bought him. So I guess it's kind of useless now, but he's very good young defender.
That's still another name to keep an eye out from.
And I'd say another one, Leo Balerdi at Marseille.
For me personally, I actually do like
phenomenal player.
I actually do like Antonio Silva. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I do actually like him. There's also Scalvini, but he's injury prone. So I don't think it'd be smart to get him. Someone in the chat saying Lacroix, he can't do what Cole does on the ball for us.
He's good on the string of options. Big up, Steve, man.
There's to be fair, Joachim Anderson would be interesting. But
Anderson's quality, man. That's a good center.
Yeah, and he's very good on the ball too. But I don't know. It's a bit late in the window.
Bro, if Aymeric Laporte was freaking like a few years younger, that would be also fucking good. Actually, Laporte just joined.
Laporte plays on the left. He doesn't play in the middle.
True.
No, but he's saying he can still build up play through the middle.
Yeah. That's Americ Laporte. Yeah. But he just joined the Athletic Club. So
I big up seeing that saying these niggas could have given me 40 million if we were wasting money. Yeah, they could have. I could have done that.
Lewis, thank God you said that super chat. I wasn't going to. So thank God you said that.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Well, hold on. Wait, no, Lewis, go back. Steve, can you read that super chat, please?
No. Oh yeah, thank you. You did actually read the next super chat. Big up seeing that saying go fuck yourself, Jimmy. I'm done. Big up, man.
Fuck the Packers, fuck the Dallas Cowboys, and fuck you, Jerry Jones, you fucking American Joe Biden ass old bitch. Go fucking.
You call everyone Joe Biden.
Well, yeah.
Absolute piss bag merchant.
20 French in the chat said Nathan Collins, bro. Collins won't progress the ball like Cole does for us, bro. He won't.
Yeah, I've heard that name linked with us a few days ago. I think that might have been the Simon Phillips one. Oh, brother.
Also, Tosin, by the way, right? I don't know. You guys might not know this. He's pledged his allegiance to play for Nigeria. So if he goes AFCON, we're screwed.
Oof.
Hey.
I didn't even clock that.
If you pick him.
Yeah, so we get selected.
Do you know who our centre back options are? There's no reason why we shouldn't pick him. I just said there's no reason why we shouldn't pick him.
Any other big name centre backs?
We need some centre backs.
We've got Trusicong, Bassi.
Yeah, because we got Man City straight into New Year's. So.
Yeah, so. Oh no, AFCON starts on the 21st of December. By the way,
so basically we're fucked.
So and I'm assuming he goes AFCON because why wouldn't he? But knowing what Nigeria is like, who kind of knows?
Hey, it's great. Josh had
who the hell just said Bassi?
Achimpong and Chalaba.
I say bring in Bassi. Oh no! I was for other big names.
On the ball, Bassi is like
no. I was asking for any other Nigerian centre backs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that we have that. There's no. I mean, there's a bunch of like needy guys that shouldn't get picked ahead of him, but who knows? Like Trusicong's old and Bassi is good, but like he's not really that good on the ball. So,
So wait, when did you say AFCON starts?
21st of December, I'm pretty sure. 21st of December.
All right, so I'm gonna add the 20th and say that he misses. I'm gonna add the 20th and say he misses the trip to Newcastle. So that's Newcastle, Villa, Bournemouth, City away, Fulham away.
Assuming we get to the final, that should be end of January.
Brentford at home and Palace away.
Oh, run of easy fixtures, nice.
And there'll also be
everything after the City game's pretty winnable, but City, Villa, and Newcastle.
But Lewis, there'll also be like
two Champions League games, 2 Champions League games in January, and
there might be a Carabao Cup in there as well.
Might be a Carabao Cup semi-final.
Man, motherfuckers, get a centre back, man.
No, so again, we're banking now on Tosin not going AFCON.
It's all right. We're banking on Fofana.
So we're banking on
Fofana and Badiashile staying fit for a long period. That's what we're banking on.
And Tosin just pledging allegiance to the Nigerian national team, just to say, next tournament, I'll see you at the World Cup.
What we're banking on, folks, Badiashile and Fofana for long-term fitness.
We've been talking to them we've not. What do you mean we've not qualified? We did. We're not Ghana. We did that.
Damn. Jeez.
Any chance we can convert Garnacho into a defender? I mean, his shots are like clearances, so.
No.
You want Garnacho?
You want Garnacho? Wing back, baby. You want Garnacho in our build-up play? Are you crazy?
Yo, he's top 10 for progressive carries. So there you go. Put him in build-up play.
I don't want my center back carrying the ball. I'll be real.
So,
depends on the centre back, but it wouldn't be him.
Yeah, man, can progress the ball.
Fofana, you can carry the ball. Josh, you can carry the ball.
Rudiger's a better
old
dribbler
school
than Garnacho.
Sunday league 5-a-side pitches. And just like roll up like that. Centre back.
You know what's interesting? It now looks even worse that Anselmino's gone.
I don't know why you guys got rid of Mamadou Sarr. I'm gonna say it again.
Funny.
I don't know why.
Sarr,
Because
can
we
Sarr
didn't
play in the middle of
anticipate.
a three?
Yes, he essentially does. So like tonight when we played Brøndby, we had Ismail Doucouré drop from midfield, like on the ball. He would drop into the three, either drift left or center, and then Sarr would just move that way because Barco would halfway line, Diggsy would be higher left, and then we would just go 1, 2, boom, 1, 2. Boom.
Steve,
it was like then it was like okay, Barco, then maybe Barco would go start at the sideline and then just zoop, and then make the passing option for, and then Doucouré would go around. So yeah, Sarr can play in a back in what's it called, back three. Yeah.
No, I say he can't play in the three. Where does he play in the three?
Left or middle, like tonight. Yeah, on the ball.
It's not that no one has faith in Josh. Is that he's not best playing in the middle. We saw against Palace.
Yeah.
We don't have build-up play because Josh is not the best at it. He's not the best at it, and also he's got middle name and goal. So what do you want us to do?
This guy's crazy.
Hey, that's up to them to find it internally.
Hey, is it me that's crazy? Is it me that's crazy? Or is it his parents for giving him the name? Who's the crazy one?
Both. Because only his parents are crazy for giving him the name.
Oh yeah, his middle name is like Hanger or something crazy.
Yeah, it's it's not Hanger.
Oh wait,
Like,
he
needs to be hanged though.
Anyone in the bomb squad? What? Do you want to recall Disassi?
Hey, Disassi.
Ornstein Bomber. Yo, flawless. Mino's informed United he wants to go on loan before the deadline.
That makes sense.
You know what that? You know what he said on loan. You know what he said on loan. Because he probably thinks Amrin's going to definitely go.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mino's linked to
the new manager.
Mino was linked to Everton, by the way. If he joins Everton,
I saw Leeds.
What the hell? Everton?
Wait. United's also made it clear. Wait. United's made it clear they're not sanctioning a temporary switch.
Oh, okay.
A what?
So he's asked to go on loan, and they said no, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we trying to keep. Yeah, like I said, you just gotta wait. If he's smart, just wait.
Bro,
Just wait a
I was
little time.
thinking, hey, Mainly playing in the middle of our back three. Let's bring him.
Let's just wait. That's all he's gotta do, man. Just wait.
You can understand why you wouldn't want to wait though, flawless, right?
Of course, yeah. That's why I'm not saying he's wrong. I would have done bounced 100. As soon as he was gonna be out, I'd have been done saying this because I knew he wasn't getting minutes. Mano was never getting minutes in Diamond. Anyone who thought that is ridiculous, but because he didn't get minutes and we had terrible players in front of him, we then went and signed Bremo and Cunha. Why all of a sudden is he gonna get? And we're playing less because we're not in Europe. So why all of a sudden is he gonna get minutes now? People don't look at then. People just talk without actually looking at things logically. It's like people that thought that our season was going to be better. Why? I've never gotten so many apologies in a 24-hour period.
Wait. Flawless. No, Flawless. You said no, Flawless. You said why? Yeah. Batcher, tell us why.
Yeah, listen. He's in the DMs, man. Allow him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm deep in the DMs.
Pick up the DMs, man. It's a crazy place.
I was checking flights.
Make sure she's hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah.
Batcher said I was checking flights. You're not helping yourself further. He was gonna fly her out.
So I haven't even done the Champions League schedule yet.
Nah. No, he's gonna fly her out, isn't it? He's gonna fly her out.
No, he's checking flights during international breaks. There's 3 of them coming up. So.
Yeah, man. He needs a holiday.
I'm saying Max Burner. What did he say on his burner account?
Probably the opposite. He's selling his pies account. That's what he was referencing.
Yeah, playing both sides.
Yeah, covering all bases.
Said anything.
Well, yeah, hopefully Mano don't leave because when his manager inevitably gets sacked, hopefully before we play you lot, then he'll get some minutes. But here we are.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys do this every time. You get every time.
Fabrizio's saying he is being allowed to go on loan.
Yeah,
we
I
have to let
thought,
him go.
Quickly editing that
fixtures,
message.
When the fixtures came out, I thought we play United early enough in the season that we could be safe. Little did I know Amram's still a bomb. Little did I know.
That blue tick comes in handy. Edit that tweet real quickly there, Fabrizio.
United, just beat Burnley, man. Please.
We ain't beating Burnley.
If you guys beat Burnley Amram can
We're
keep
not-
his job for another few more games.
We're not beating Burnley. Just saying that, man. That has got.
I want to know who's.
I never
Remember?
know.
What?
What was it?
What?
What was it? What was the game a couple of seasons ago under Ten Hag? Was it McTominay against Brentford? Like
Oh,
in
when
the
he
last
scored late.
minute? Yeah,
he
it was
scored
like,
late.
it was
Did you watch the game yesterday, Steve?
No.
Who did we play yesterday, Steve?
No. Again, I'm surprised you're saying it because usually you're like, oh yeah, we'll probably just like scrap a win or something.
Yeah,
Nah, I said that in the last few games.
See, Flawless,
No,
remember,
no,
I've
I
known
think
you
it's
for
because
years, bro, and you don't
always
predict.
back. You always
United
back.
loss.
You usually back.
I'm not saying
United
we
with
lose. I think draw. I think it'll be a draw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But when the
Because
manager comes
usually-
out and says, "Hey, the players are done with me," that's always like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like word to say, the curtains on the wall. When a manager does that publicly, it's over. It's over.
For people who don't know Flawless, like he's never predicted United to lose.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm shocked.
Like he'll never.
That's what I'm
predict
saying. Draw. I don't think we'll lose the game. I think it'll be a draw.
I think right, like because Burnley, I don't think they'll beat
played
you.
well
So I don't
versus
think they'll.
Sunderland.
I don't think they'll really score enough goals. However, their midfield, Josh Cullen and Leslie Oguchukwu, it's a long day.
Milambo
It's a
as
long
well.
day, bro.
Milambo,
It's a long
Milambo
day.
played
They've got
really well.
they've got Tech and P up against Bruno and who else is it gonna be?
Probably Agate.
Oh yeah, long day.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think we'll lose the game, but I think it's draw. They'll be up for it. Plus, it's a big. People forget. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. People don't know Burnley's a big game for Manchester. For Burnley, Manchester United is a big game. They are down the road. They're around the corner. Burnley's that's a big game. Like we're one of their biggest. It's a derby for them. Like outside of Blackburn, it's then us for them.
Yeah,
100%.
And United fans, obviously, you guys don't treat it the same way.
No. But we like close in proximity. Like on the train, it's like 20 minutes. Burnley's close.
Yeah.
It's down the road. Like it's a big game for them. They'll be up for that. 100%. They'll be up for that. Yeah, man, I'm putting in the chat. Yeah, the likes of Bolton, Oldham, Rochdale, all them type of teams there. We big games for them. This is all north and they're all
They got
close.
Rochdale, man.
Yeah, shout out Rochdale, man. Shout out Rochdale.
Up the Dale.
Rochdale,
Was yesterday worse than Rochdale, Flawless?
No.
MK Dons.
Rochdale was terrible, yo. Rochdale was because I turned that day. Like, that's what it was.
Right.
Rochdale.
They lost to MK Dons 4-0 though.
When did you turn against Amarim? Do you remember?
I was trying to figure this out. I think it was either the South. It was either January. It was either the. I think it was either. It was one. It was either the Forest game in December or the Southampton or Brighton
Pretty
game
sure it
in
was
January.
Forest. Pretty sure it's Forest.
Yeah, it might have been Forest in
Pretty sure it was Forest.
December.
Yeah,
We was trying to figure this out yesterday. So I think that's what it was. I just remember being fuming about the Southampton game. So I was thinking it could have been that in the Brighton game. But yeah, I think it was. Steve saying it's Forest. It was probably Forest, which was late December, I think.
So fucking hell. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap this here because I've been going live.
You don't want to talk UCL draw?
What?
Bro, we both got some lit fucking games. I
Bro,
can't lie.
let him rest, man. Flipping out.
I'm easy. I don't mind either way. I'm good.
Fatter wants to leave the stream to talk to his babes. Look at him smiling.
Yeah, no, look at him. She just sent some great news, man. She just sent in some great.
Yeah, the camera's just zooming in and out on him as well.
Hey,
Flawless, are
what
you
did she-
live?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live in a second. Yeah, Yardman show.
Yeah, come on, stand
Hey,
over there.
hey, Fats, what does she think about Garnacho to the Chelsea? I know she supports Chelsea. What does she think?
I didn't even DM her about Garnacho stuff. I was just checking.
What did you DM her about then? What did you DM her about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Cool, man. This guy. That's why Fire doesn't go carnival, bro. He's locked up.
I didn't even go to carnival.
That's what I just said.
He's just making sure it was
right.
Thursday to go to carnival. That's all, so he doesn't get in trouble.
Yeah, like, I hear it.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I didn't go
We got
carnival.
your back,
What
bro.
are you saying?
We got your back, bro. You're not in any of the pictures.
I'm sending everyone over to Flawless's channel. Big up to every single one of you that's been locked in for what has been a very horrible update. But yo, it is what it is.
Speak for yourself. Big up everyone,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Love the Chelsea, man.
You got this
It
and
wasn't-
Ollie sacked.
It wasn't an update.
Up the fucking
Goddamn
Chelsea.
confirmation. That's what it was.
On a positive note, Shamrock Rovers are playing Conference League again. So
I end the stream, man. I'm not.
Yeah, everyone head over to Sarcasm TV. Big up, my guys.
Yeah, shove your shamrock.
Chill.
Shout out to Shamrock Shakes.
And-
Joe.
Enjoy Garnacho. Enjoy Garnacho.